Noises, lovely. Check, check, check. So that. Should I move that? Just keep that there. Right. I think I'm going to turn a fan on. It's better. Go, go, go. G G G. D D D D. Yes, we are there. Just getting my ducks in a row before we jump into the chat. I can see that only 2 of us are there at the moment. Let's swap them round. And that one round, yeah. I'm doing what I'm doing, we'll do that way round. It's close. And we'll leave that for now. Okay, yes, because they'll probably go that way, but we never know with this game. Right, let us join the chat. In fact, let me move that over there first. So I've got everything looking nice-ish. There. Hello?
Fucking about time.
What do you mean about time? I'm doing alright, time-wise.
You're 6 minutes late.
Oh. Gosh. My apologies.
Detention!
Detention, Mr. Potter! Oh yes, pop that. Pop it out.
Good evening.
Good evening. Oh wait, no. That one. Yeah, we go. And stop doing the thing, please. There we go. Can it be like, or just do the. Okay. I'm having a very good time figuring this out.
Sounds it. Got something out your phone.
Yes.
What?
What?
I missed that. I was listening to something.
Oh no, you caught that bit though, didn't you?
Yeah, I got that.
All I heard was Nate's voice. I didn't actually catch what he said.
Whatever.
Yeah,
What?
sure.
Whatever.
I just got excited because Nate was in here.
You're an animal.
Is that what he said?
No. You know what he said.
I don't know what he said.
It's fine, don't worry about it. Oh, have I made that too too big. Yeah. Let's go. No, just do the fucking thing. It's fine, we're waiting on Alice anyway. And then move that down. And then we'll just have to see what it looks like when Alice arrives. Dee. Da, 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 da. I have 2 of you in here.
Oh shit, yeah. Give me a sec.
Danny, have you joined the right campaign?
Oh, I didn't go in yet.
Gasp.
Juice.
The gasp.
Let me just close all this shit. Oh shit, yeah, 2.5. I need to change my picture. Hang on. And then I need to figure out where that image is on here because I've been putting all my shit in other places. Storage. Under documents? No. It's under other documents. There we go.
Yeah, I've just got it all set so I don't have any pictures, I just have names.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna change my profile pictures for those that do use it because I don't want them to look the wrong character.
Ah, yes, because you have your angel thing.
Yes.
ASMR.
Yeah, my ASMR.
Your ASDF. Where is my mouse? There's my mouse. Right, it's 10 minutes now, so... Because I wasn't late, so I'm allowed to complain about other people being late.
Sorry, did you say my name?
No, I was just complaining about Alice being late.
Oh, okay.
And then I said that I'm never late, so I'm allowed to complain. What are you looking at? What's with the smoke?
I'm just reveling in the brass bollocks on you, dude. Someone's brave tonight. Someone's feeling extra brave tonight.
Oh well. Got a strong brew in front of me, so it's made me feel brave.
Battle team.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought you meant a healing potion.
No, it is
Before you get your ass kicked for talking shit. I've got my healing potions.
Isn't it just someone's blood you need?
No, I go to the apothecary just like everybody else.
Okey-dokey.
Are you sure about that?
I don't eat food.
I pick up my herbs by the ounce.
Big dip in a locker room right here, right now.
I know what I'm about.
What are we? Come on. 12 minutes now.
Go for basic good.
Oh dear.
I don't think it should be that much longer.
Have you read the chat, Scott?
No. This,
I think you possibly should then.
what Alice saying 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh no, I've seen that, but now it's
Oh, okay,
13 minutes, so...
Oh! Wow. Are we going from the 10 minutes since you came
No.
in?
I was gonna be cheeky and put a cheeky gif in, but I think I'll leave it. Just to be
Why?
fair.
Be edgy.
Just to be fair. Nah.
Absolute good.
Has everyone had a good? Bloody hell! Is it in 3 weeks now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Been 3 weeks already.
Yes.
Yeah, we skipped. We moved a week over, didn't we? So this is 3 weeks.
What have you misplaced, Johnny? Drinks. Obviously things that you don't have on the table.
On it.
That sounds like the horny bottle.
Hey, down!
Yeah.
Cheeky!
I'm getting excited.
Cool yourself off.
Or is that you watering your Japanese peace lily?
Yes.
No, it's just, I don't have a Japanese peace lily. I have a Japanese violence lily. Tell you what, that fucking
Grow.
bastard eats through soil.
Grow.
It's like in Good Omens when Crowley just fucking goes around terrorizing all of his plants to grow better. Fucking David Tennant, grow better. So
Are you talking about Good Omens?
It's been fucking
Yeah.
hilarious.
such a good show.
Hello, sorry. I'm late.
I
That's
know.
alright, you weren't the only one.
You
Alex.
were.
It's
You
fine.
were the only one. And
Shut up, dude. Mate, you were late enough.
Scott, I'm
Wow.
pretty sure you've been late to every single one of your own sessions, so
fashionably.
Is that what you call it?
I think that's a lie.
Right, okay, that looks fine. There we go. Cool.
Open up my character sheet, bring it over here.
We are
No,
still missing Fair in the game, so we shall wait momentarily.
I'm launching.
Good, good, good.
You should have launched before you got here.
Yeah, sure.
I'm so sorry. Wait, no, I'm not.
Yeah. You should be like me.
Shit.
Should be like me and be prepared to arrive.
And late.
Up.
Adam was here like 20 minutes early.
You were an hour early.
To be fair. Oh.
We were in here a little while after the 30 marker, and we were like, where is everyone?
Someone forgot about daylight savings.
Alice, do you have new bangs?
Yes.
Are the bangs new? Okay. I love them.
Thank you.
Okay, we're all in the thing. Lovely. Right.
Bangs, she bangs. Sorry. I have no idea what bangs are. I thought that was a reference.
It's the fringe.
Under the hair, innit? Yeah.
That's what Americans call it.
I have
Where did my icons go?
I have negative bangs.
And I'm fucking bald.
Refresh.
I'm practically
Refresh,
bald.
'cause I feel like I'm not
I don't think I've ever seen your face.
Yeah, I like that. I like my mystery. Man.
Wow.
You've never seen Nathan's face.
I don't think I have.
Do you not actually know what Nathan looks like?
Even though I visited James
In my house.
at your house
Yeah.
twice.
Yeah. Because it just, mate, I'm like Dr. Faust in real life.
Dude,
You are
I don't
the man
even
who lives in the shadows.
I don't even know what he looks like.
Everyone thinks they know what I look like, but to everyone. I look different.
Yeah.
Are
So
you the
I'll have
changeling
a
that
men-
you lost in Kenny's campaign?
there's a little bit of me in all my characters. It's just not the thing that you expect.
Wait, you eat people in real life?
Wait, what?
Occasion
Oh,
depends. Like it depends because you got to be able to cook long pig right.
Wow.
I mean, you and run out of fines.
Eh,
By the way, Scott,
Yes.
can you see the cameras?
Your faces.
Yes.
Yes.
I got the Slytherin, Scott.
Hey!
I've
Nice.
located them.
Merry Christmas!
Merry
Mm.
Christmas.
the correct house.
Of course.
I'll take my Hufflepuff elsewhere, thank you.
Yeah, you.
Why don't you just slither on in?
Yeah.
No.
Why aren't you Raven? I haven't got one.
Denied.
Okay, is everybody on Roll20 ready to go?
Oh shit! No, hang on.
Actually, is there a dark mode on this
There we
bitch?
go.
Because
Yeah.
there needs to be a dark mode.
Yes, there is. There is a dark
Yes,
mode in Roll20.
I don't put it on dark mode because I don't know what it'll look like on my stream, even though everything else is dark mode.
Dark mode, there we go.
I have to keep that
The
detail
character
and bright.
sheets and the chat bar become dark mode, and everything else is the same.
Err. Anywho, if everybody's ready to go,
Character sheet
Yeah.
become dark mode as well.
Yeah. Sorry, I just got my computer back yesterday. I'm sorry.
Oh god, yeah, you haven't had a PC for a while.
Yeah, it's kind of been killing my soul. I'm just getting got stream up so I can have that sweet look. There we go, and now it's in the background.
you little gem.
It's actually very satisfying how everyone with cameras on also has glasses on as well. I just,
You're so
Oh
smart.
yeah, and
I'm here for it.
the two non-glasses are not camera.
I am actually supposed to wear
Unfortunately,
glasses in case I have never mentioned that.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I'm
You're one of those
I've
people that
never seen you
thinks
with
you can
glasses
get
on.
away without wearing glasses.
yeah. I'm just
Yeah, the rebel.
I'm just so rebellious.
No, I don't really want to see
Yeah.
anything. No.
Seeing things is overrated, guys.
What you don't know is Scott actually rides without a helmet. His bicycle is so fucking fast. Oof!
So the last
Doesn't
time I
need a
saw
helmet, he needs
Alice,
one.
we compared glasses, and Alice is farsighted and I am nearsighted, and we're both very, very blind.
So Danny put my glasses on for about 2 seconds and went, nope, nope, and took them off again, just like, I'm gonna get seasick from these.
Which
Yeah.
which is the one where it's harder to look at close things? Is that nearsighted or
That
the
is
other one?
farsighted.
I think that's me.
So that's
That's
what
me.
Alice has.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's me.
So,
See,
like, it's why I don't wear my glasses when I'm out and about most of the time, but if I'm trying to, like, look at my phone and, like,
Yeah. Funnily enough, I'm supposed to wear them when looking at computer screens. I haven't.
End up with cataract.
I haven't had a pair of glasses since I was like 15. So. Well, I've survived this long, so hey ho. Not walked into anything too dangerous.
yeah.
Right.
And I'm super nearsighted.
If we're all
It's gonna be like this close before I can see it.
right, we're all good to go. Double
That's
checking.
fine.
Yep. Okay. Cool. Last we left off, we had arrived at Arcana, and upon entering the city, found it in much disarray, and unfortunately, found our exit cut off magically. And I fear that we are unable to leave as of yet.
And until we deal with whatever the hell's happening.
Whatever's going on. And last session, we helped out a few citizens, whilst also dispatching a few bandits who appeared to have overrun the city. But we still don't know what has given them the opportunity to do so. And last we left off, we were being led by Othello, charging towards the school up the street. As you walk at a brisk pace, because that is much more noble than running down the street, far too uncouth, we run through this main road. Houses all been broken into or in disrepair, rubble everywhere, things are on fire, much the same as what you've already seen. Eventually the school draws closer and closer until you finally reach its front gate, which is I should say door really, a large solid oak door, much like the city wall, and it seems to be closed at the moment. Othello, usually there are a few students at the door. You kind of are. It's like an extra credit kind of job where you watch the door as a security detail, but at the moment there's no one there.
Is the door open or closed?
It is closed, which again is rather odd. Usually this door is open.
Usually this door is open. I find that rather odd.
Would Othello
just
know
that
how to
question.
open it?
Scott,
Yeah, before we move, go on, Faust.
I did attend here myself eons ago. Do I know, like, in my history that if the doors have ever been closed, like, for any specific reason, is it like just the marauders, or is it high level events usually that would participate?
Roll me a history check
Cool.
Come on, dice babies.
with advantage before you do.
I fucking needed the advantage.
With that, you can recall one time that has happened, and it was something to do with a band of students who were doing something a bit out of place, against the rules. And
Before my time or after my time?
this was during your time.
Wonderful.
And while this was going on, the door was shut for the safety of the city.
Actually, last time I attended the college, the doors were closed then due to some students up to no good. This is very bad. It's not just the marauders that have deemed the doors to be closed.
Wait,
I think
you were
it's
an
okay.
you're an alumni, are you?
I did attend. I'm a doctor. Where do you think I got to doctors?
Making me choke on
Really
me.
know you were a doctor. I just knew you was fast.
Yes, I am Dr. Faust.
There's a lot I don't know about each and every single one of you.
Well, it's my specialty is autopsy. I'm an autopsy specialist. When cadavers come to me, I take out the bits, catalogue the bits, find out what killed the thing, and then put the bits back. And next one, I know a lot about the human body.
Yeah, I knew a
Like to
butcher
just
once.
shrug. Like to just shrug and go. I just assumed you were crazy.
Everyone thinks that.
I feel like I'm the
Anyway,
only
shall we
one
get
that's
inside?
known you from the start.
Indeed, yes.
I go up to the door and give it the old heave-ho.
It opens very smoothly and quietly.
Hey, it's a good thing it's not locked. Onward and upwards, friends.
Everyone going in?
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
I got my boy to find.
Let me check if I have everything in order. I do.
Wow,
And
first time for everything.
yeah, you son of a bitch.
My mother's a saint.
What did you say about me mother? Right. You all enter what is commonly known as the foyer. It is a large room with 6 stone pillars, candelabra, and a long rug.
Did someone just open a door that they ought not have?
Yeah, no touchy doors. You touch doors when you ask me to open the doors, and I open the doors for you. No touchy.
I have dark vision.
Are you supposed to have dark
I
vision?
cast dark vision.
Whoa! Hang on.
Are you
Oh,
sure?
you casting
Dark
it?
vision's a passive, isn't it?
He has a.
No, you-
I don't know. I'm new to this magic shit.
You can get the spell.
There is a spell called dark vision. Do you have
Yeah,
dark
is
vision?
Is
Can you
it a
verify
spell?
you have that, please?
You touch a willing creature to grant the ability to see
You
in
do.
the dark. For the
You have to-
duration, that creature has dark vision out of range is 60 feet.
Oh, okay, let's discuss this. I have the vision that is better within the dark.
As do I.
Already, and I believe the dwarf does too, dear Gruff.
Yes,
Just because of
but I
mine.
would like to see as well.
Oh yeah, you guys can't
I
really.
don't want to be
yeah.
this big bimbling around thing, even though I know where I'm going. I kind of need to see where I am going.
Before you waste this spell slot, I can reach into my pack. Have I got a torch on me?
You can check.
Yeah,
Hold on.
I've got ways to fix this. Hang on. Because
Oh,
I was
wait!
waiting for Scott to finish talking before I looked at doing prestidigitation. I can't say it, Scott. I still can't say it.
Press the digitation. We can do it
Yes.
too fast.
I would like. So you have prestidigitation too?
Yes.
Me too.
Would
So that's-
you
that's
be
perfect.
kindly like that, and I'll like this?
We can. It's a cantrip as well, so we can just keep doing this.
Yeah.
Yep, you can do that as much as you want. Let me double check. So, well, in fact, I actually have you guys in a movement order. I have Othello, Faust, Fair, and Alessandra. That is the order that we're moving in. And
Can you get the turn order up?
I was just going to do it like talking, like I tell you when to move, the turn order for combat, just in case we get confused. Keep them,
Linear gameplay.
keep them separate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if we want to just, we'll do those 2 first because they're right there, so we won't even bother. Let me activate the light. And right. Did that work, guys? Is there more light for you in front of your faces?
Yep. What?
I should check. Yeah.
So, did we just light torches on the wall?
The candelabras near those pillars are now lit.
Hold on. There's a better way of doing this. What weapons? Pull out your weapons. Pull out. Unsheath your blades.
Just shout that into the empty room.
Fireball just perched in my hand.
No.
Don't do it.
Whoa!
No, what do you mean? What do you mean?
In that case, I take out one of my axes
Mhm.
and I will hand it over to him, and I'll cast prestidigitation on it to make it glow.
Can you bring up prestidigitation? Because I know that light is usually the way you do that. You'd make.
Let me. I'll throw it in the chat.
Thank you. Let me see actually how much light that thing gives off.
It's really cool, man.
Real cool, man. It's tiny,
So totally cool, man.
It's tendency light stuff like candles, small. You can make a pull up, you can create a non-magical trinket. Chill harm. Heavy do. Right, it's an instantaneous sensory effect. The fact that you can light torches is more like because it can create a spark, and then the fire burns itself. It can't create an existing light.
This-
It can't
Yeah, what I'm doing is I'm just making the blade glow.
Yeah, I
That's
think
that's
what
what
the
I.
issue
Yeah,
is.
he's
There's
saying-
No,
this
like-
wood is not
like-
combustible.
like it wouldn't glow continuously.
It's,
It would go whoop whoop, and that'd be it.
it'd be for up to an hour. The duration is for up to an hour.
Spell means range create one following magical effects within range. Instantaneous, harmless sensory effects such as a shower of sparks, puff of wind, musical faint notes, and odd odour. You instantaneously light or snuff out a candle. I'm going to say for lighting things, you can use that. You can use that to actually create a fire to then light something that burns, but not make something glow.
But that's not what the spell does. The spell basically conjures. Like it's not actually lighting anything. Like it's creating a glow. Like I get it. You're the DM, but
No, that comes under a different spell. There is literally a different cantrip that makes things glow. It's not this one that does it. This one doesn't say it does that.
this all I'm saying is our dear Brinderdale used this exact spell to make everything glow.
I think he might be right. The last paragraph, it says something about like you can use it multiple times
Up to
or
3.
have up to 3 of its non-instantaneous effects at a time.
Non-instantaneous.
So it-
Non-instantaneous effects. None of its non-instantaneous effects include glowing or light. The light specifically says only instantaneous.
That's talking about you can make a colour, a small mark, or a symbol appear on an object or a surface for 1 hour.
Okay, well I'll just have a glowing figure. Like all I want is just a glow mark. You don't even have to have it at full light. Just enough so that they can see.
It's all right. There's 3 of us with prestidigitation, so I think we'll be okay.
That's kind of the way I want it to kind of work.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Like that's all you needed to say.
Cool. Okay, those lights are done. Othello, you can move freely if you wish.
Cool.
I am gonna say while the group is together, like there's more candelabras on the outer edges of the columns as well.
Are
Othello,
we going to be lighting the entire thing as we go through?
Yeah, it's just
I'd like to.
you can go
so those that can say.
Yeah, you can go as slow and methodical as you want. Othello, this room is usually packed with visitors waiting to get in.
Yeah, I believe I know exactly where I'm going.
Yeah, but this room in particular, it's not this empty. There's no one in the room, and it's definitely silent. You've never seen it like this before.
Well, yeah. So I'm assuming I can see doors.
Yeah, like you can see what Othello can see. And in
so
fact, let me just
I
double check your
I
view.
can see the doors,
Yeah.
and I know exactly where those doors go.
You know that to the left is the supervisor's office. He usually is the guy who gives the go ahead to have let people in or out. And to the right is his servants' quarters and a storage room.
Okay, and straight forward is through into the college, right?
Through into the college itself.
Right, let's go see if Mr. Mann is at his post. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You are at a door. The door opens.
I'm at the door. No.
You call into the dark room, and no sound reverberates back. There is no call or answer.
Seems there's no one in here. I cannot move anymore.
Fausti, it's your turn.
I'm gonna cunning action dash.
Pew.
So check. Yeah, that's 9. And then I got another 6. I would like to open this door.
You find
just
it
a crack.
sealed.
Ooh.
This door is locked, and this door is usually never locked. In fact, you can recall only one time that this door was ever locked. Alessandra.
I thought Fair was next.
Fair.
I was going to say,
I'm looking at
Is
these
it me
papers.
next?
Yeah, I've got these papers up on my monitor, and I was reading them wrong. I can't read names.
Hey, you're good at this stuff.
I'm great. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm doing it.
I know I'm bringing up the rear probably because I'm ranged, which I'm happy to do.
I do have like a reason why, but go on, Fair.
I would like to use my action to dash
Mhm.
up, and where he's prodding this door, can I check if there is any kind of keyhole?
Roll me a perception check. As far as you can tell, there is not a single keyhole on this door.
I'd like to raise an eyebrow at Faust. Do you have a way to get us through here? Or shall I have a go? I'd like to start stretching as if I'm going to start trying to hit things.
Hoi hoi!
I mean, I have 2 options.
Sorry.
I could cast my servant on the
God,
other
sorry.
side and see if he could find the key from that side, but the key may be in here. It's strange that this door is locked. It hasn't been for a long time. I can't believe how big these doors used to look. Sorry.
If I could see through, I could send my friend through and see through their eyes.
In fact, is that the same for the closet as well? Do you have, does the closet have to be somewhere you can see?
I believe the unseen servant doesn't.
Oh my. Alessandra!
I'm gonna, since it's a range of 10, I'm gonna prestidigitate that.
Cool. I think you did it correct. Good job.
I thought our action was used to do the first one. That's why I couldn't actually do any actions at the door.
I figured that was kind of like a surprise round.
Okay, let's just say from this point on, it's like we're doing actions and bonus actions in turns, right?
Check
To do
prestidigitation on cantrip, and it will tell you how long it is, and that's what you use to light the torches with prestidigitation.
It's an action, yeah.
Cool. So it's an action to do that.
Yeah. So from this point
Okay.
on,
The question is not, is it an action? The question is, did I use my action already?
When we were all talking as a group, was that a separate round or is that part of this round?
No, that was a previous round before we moved. It's fine.
okay. It's cool.
Cool.
Alice, did you find the keyhole?
I did not, but I didn't do a very good job looking. I'm done.
What's over here? I can't. I'm so sorry. Adam, what is he?
It is a fellow von Stauffenberg III. No, it's
Hello. Thank you. I
Just-
literally completely blanked.
Just across this dark,
Whoa!
empty hallway, just hear you screaming your name.
Yes, sorry, my lord.
well, currently, my dear, we have a dark doorway. It is an
It
abyss.
looks like an office.
It's where the what did you call him, Scott?
Call him a supervisor. He watches the foyer and the doorway.
It is the supervisor's office of this foyer.
Alexandra, you
Foyer.
can actually see into the room.
Yeah, I can see. It looks like the office is empty. But I can't see a lot.
No, I was just wondering if he was in there, or we could possibly have a route round to see if I don't know why my accent's gone that way.
It's fine.
See if we could possibly find a way into the collage.
Othello, it's your time to move.
I'd
I'm.
like to move into.
I think I'm going to have to move your token through the doorway, if that's okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
just do
because
that.
of the way the walls
Aha, okay,
are.
okay. Cool.
I can do it too. With can do.
With can do.
I can't see a light source from here, so I hope you're able to find one.
Okay, so I can't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6.
4, 5. Hey. Yep, I'm in darkness.
Anything you want to do there?
I would like to light a torch
From your pack.
on my pack.
Okay. Let's say you do all
Burn
that.
brightly in my hand.
Yes. Now, your spellcasting focus is your shield, isn't it?
Yes.
Right. So you're going to have a shield and a torch, aren't you? That's going to be in your hands.
I don't physically have a shield, do I? Or
think
do
you-
I now?
Yeah. That's your
I do
spellcasting
not
focus,
have-
isn't it?
I have a. Oh yes, no, yes I do. I have a shield.
Yeah, so when you want to cast spells, it has
But
to
it
take
doesn't.
fast
It
to do
doesn't
that.
matter if I have it actually equipped, in inverted commas, or like on my back. As long as it's
On you.
on my person because of the arcane stone.
You have to have it equipped because if you think about it, if you had like a staff attached to your back, you wouldn't be able to cast spells like that, would you? Watch any
No,
anime.
it's-
and carry
I
a
don't like
staff on
anime,
your back.
so
no,
no, I don't
doesn't
think I
count.
will.
It doesn't work like that. Focuses are different. Like if you're not using it as a shield, like 'cause if you've not got it equipped, you're not getting the benefits of it being a shield, i.e. the AC boost. But if it's on your back, you're still able to cast spells because it's a focus. I have a focus, and it's none of my weapons.
Is it your mask?
Could be.
Right.
Ask me in character.
Oh, darling. Right.
I'll double check after session, but for now that's cool. No fuss. The light burns brightly in your hands.
Booker. Right. Yeah. I'm currently on a desk. Alessandra, I'm on a desk.
She's just watched you do it as well.
Yeah, I thought you could see enough of it to know, and I thought I'm imagining you are like shimmying between the chair and the desk.
You're doing that
I'm on
like
the first
blind.
lines.
You're just blindly with your arms out. But no, the room is awash in the flaming light of a torch. Fauste. Flame.
I would like to
Unless you
do,
want to do something else.
I would like to do an investigation.
On the desk, I trust.
Well, yes, the
Look.
thing that I'm currently stood on and creaking underneath my enormous weight.
Looking for something specific?
I like the idea that he's just got one knee up on it, and you're like going through the papers.
It's just like you're posing, like posing for a fucking sculpture to be made.
Draw me like one of your French curls.
I think clues as to what's happened is sort of like, is the desk tidy? with you know, is there literature open? Is there a book of names or something? Does it look like someone's just dropped all that shit and ran out, or
Okay.
you know, that kind of thing?
Rather than investigation, roll me a perception, please. Perception.
Fucking That's right.
Oh, that's gross.
Normal.
Hiya!
Oh, wait, wait.
Yeah.
That'll never not be funny.
It's so good. With that, you can see that the desk looks pretty normal, as if it was just any other day, the last this desk was seen. However, upon looking at the other side, you see that one of the drawers has been broken and is hanging a couple of inches open.
Oh shit!
Like its latch has been ripped through the wood, and it's all rent and splintered where somebody's
It has been
yanked it open.
forced, my good man.
Forced.
Forced.
Thank you.
Not
so
housed,
so
forced.
Stauffenberg. Right.
Okay. Cool.
Faust, your movement.
Yep. Before I move, I just want to put that in there because I don't think I just have dark vision.
You can see normally in darkness, both magical
Okay.
and non-magical. Wow.
So I shouldn't actually have even the dark vision problem.
You should have full colour.
Like it's fucking daylight.
I see everything.
Yeah.
You know how many different Faust tokens are already set on this campaign that I'm now gonna have to go through and change them all.
I've had that since level 3 as well. Just saying. I'm so sorry.
You're okay. You're okay. So if I do this, how does that look?
It'll be alright for this week. Don't stress. Like right now, that's perfect. I see everything.
Okay, right. I think that's You're. Let me just double check. Compare that to Alessandra, for example. I don't know because the lights are on, so we will see. Okay, so as far as anyone's concerned, Faust can see in full colour. Yeah, feel free to do what you want.
Can I have a look for a keyhole?
Push cam. Perception.
Sure.
Can I, while he's doing that, not like a turn thing, but like a talking thing, can I call to Othello, like, is there scrap paper in there?
I believe so. It is a desk of sorts.
There is plenty of
Cool,
parchment
don't
upon it.
move.
There is indeed parchment.
With a 10,
Awesome.
you two cannot find any keyhole upon the door.
Was that an action to search for a keyhole?
No, I'm not saying that.
Cool. I will cast Unseen Servant on the other side of the door, and I will command it to search for a key.
Ground, you can mentally command the servant to move up to 15 feet and interact with an object. The servant performs simple tasks could do, such as fetching, cleaning, mending, folding, or once you give the command the servant performs tasks by his ability. Next command, if you command the servant to perform a task that would move it more than 60 feet from it, the spell ends.
Nathan,
Yeah.
do you realise how vague that was?
How big what is?
Was shapeless force.
Search for a key.
Oh.
That one was pretty vague.
It's a massive college. How many keys do you think are going to be in this place? He's going to have a wheelbarrow.
If you command the servant to perform a task that would move it more than 60 feet away from you, the spell ends.
Okay.
So it's...
Let's reword this then.
Okay.
Let's say it's not going to be this easy, but I like having a man on the inside, if you will. See if it works.
Like that.
I will command it to try and open the door.
Right, okay. So...
And let's have a listen to see if we can...
range. Servant performs a task that a human Servant could do. To the command, servant performs a task the best way to plan until they complete the task, then waits for your next command. Okay, so you start hearing like a padding and a banging upon the other side of the door,
Okay.
but the door does not open,
We need to find a key.
and the padding continues from the other side.
And I don't think I can tell it to stop now, can I?
No, it's
Yeah.
bonus action turn round to tell it to do things.
Alright, bonus action, dash, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hold on. Sorry, as he walks away, can I call after him?
Mm-hmm.
Go on. I already
I may
moved to
have-
here, so I'm not like taking it back.
Okay. I was going to say, before you take off, I have an idea.
What is the idea?
This is where it gets tricky with the turn order, because at this point I would do what I'm trying to do
Well,
before he starts walking away. This is what's quite difficult. Isn't it?
yeah, it's just once he taps it in, he's committed to the movement.
8. I'm done. 9, 10, 11, 12. I can get back to here. Go ahead. Now it is.
Yeah, it would be
Is it-
your movement now anyway, fair.
Can I lean down and see if I can peek under the door through a gap? Literally any slight gap that I can look through under the door at all.
Yeah. You get down on hands and knees, but before you can have a proper look-see, you do notice that this door is pretty much flush. A complete work of art, this thing is. It is to plumb.
I'm going to sigh as I stand back up again. They really had to make this thing foolproof, didn't they? And I am going to try and slam myself against it, like shoulder barge it as hard as I can.
In an attempt to open the door, I take it.
Yes. Frustration.
Roll me a strength check. Athletics, if you will.
No, come on.
Athletics.
Fucking door dead. Door is dead. Dead door.
There is a resounding gong as you slam against this thing. A very impressive hit, but the door does not move.
Ricochet.
And that's why this is a college of magic. Ah, damn
Is that
it.
my turn?
I would like to roll my eyes
You
at
still,
the door,
you still got
glare
movement.
at it, and then just turn, sigh, and go, okay. Any other ideas?
It
And a key.
offended me so.
Find a key. I will have Sir Maxwell Taint join us momentarily.
Oh, I forgot his name, sorry.
I'm going to walk around the edge of the room and keeping my eyes open for anything that looks like it might be a way
Oh.
through the door.
Cool. Alessandra?
Okay, one. Can you move me on the other side?
Feel free to move yourself the one square. Just I know there's not really anything that you can see through
Did that
that.
really? Hang on, I don't think that ended up in the right.
It
Is
should,
that
it,
useful?
yeah, it should then move over as soon as you click again. It'll move to the left,
Okay.
or at least it should. There you go.
So that's 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna lean against the desk. I'm not on it with Othello, but I'm like, Othello, hold still.
Hey.
I grab a piece of paper. I'd like to use my action to sketch down Othello's pose.
I'm gonna sit here so you move the leg. That's very seductive, Adam.
If it's alright with you, I'd like to base one of my carvings on you, if that's alright.
That's. Yep. That's fine.
And
I don't know how
no,
long I can stay like this for.
Just a quick sketch, just to get the shape down. Okay, that's my turn.
cool, great.
Wow.
In fact, could you what would be a suitable role for that? Let's have a look.
Oh, yes, please.
Performance.
Performance, yeah.
Possibly performance. Yeah, roll me a performance check.
God damn it. But I can see the vision.
Yeah. It's more
I
of a,
really only wanted a basic figure of it
Yeah.
anyway.
yeah, it's closer to Picasso than Van Gogh. So it's more
Jackson Pollock, isn't
but
it?
Jackson Pollock is like there you go. So what you're looking at, it's
The worst is I have
abstract,
a
guys.
+5 on that. I have a +5. I never roll good on fucking performance, but I've got a +5 on that.
Othello, it's your movement, dude.
Okay, right. That feels better. Right, round the other side of the desk. Right, what exactly can I see apart from the forced desk drawer?
Oh, looking into the drawer, you can see that it is empty, and there are a few bits of stationery clattered on the floor around this busted drawer.
Okay.
Not enough to fill it, but the drawer's empty at the moment.
Could I see about trying to open any other drawers?
Yeah, like just like a free thing. All the other drawers open cleanly. It's full. More stationery, parchment, scrolls, missives, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Do I know what's through here?
You've never been in there, but you know that it would be some kind of storage unit for the supervisor.
I see light coming out there.
Do you know?
Well, from where I'm positioned?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I do. I see
You see
what looks like a candle.
You see a faint flickering light coming from the dark room.
Okay, I'm going to make my way towards that. So 3, 4, 5, 6.
Feel free to use your dash if you want. It's an action
Do I
for
have
you,
dash?
isn't it? Like everyone can.
You can use your action as a dash.
It's just that Rose can bonus action dash, so it's easier for them. But you have to use your action to do it.
I didn't know I had it.
Yeah, we all can dash.
It just costs a lot more.
Shit. Right.
Yeah,
so
it's just your
how much
action.
more movement does that give me?
You
It
do your
doubles
movement
your
again,
movement.
so you got another 30 feet. But
Whoa.
obviously for you it costs your action, so you can't like attack or anything.
Yeah. Okay. So, 1, 2, 5, 10, 15. Bar steward. 20, 25, 30. Ah. Rags.
You see in the corner of this room behind the bookcases, the whole area seems very disheveled, and again there are rags and bits of clothing and sacks all piled up in the corner next to a box with a candle on it with a few bottles, and the bookshelves seem to have been haphazardly pushed out of the way to make more room. And there's dirt and like old bits of food and stuff in this corner.
After reading the myths and legends of the House of Reflection book, is there any sort of like myths and legends behind the fucking bloke who runs the front desk?
Not that you can recall, and this seems to be like new squalor.
New squalor.
This isn't like not been disturbed for hundreds of years. This is all new, and the lit candle would tell you that somebody's been in here within the last few hours because the candle's still burning.
So does it look like someone's actually living here, like in this room?
Possibly.
You big bitch. Yeah, my turn.
Pocket 2 health potions as well.
Huh? Okay, cool. No,
Found some
don't be
potions. Enjoy.
Thanks.
Fausti!
3, 4. Is it an action to open a door?
Is it an action to open a door? Because you're springing it on me, we'll say it's free action for now. Until I figure it out.
Excellent. I would like to summon my helpful little friend, Sir Maxwell Taint.
What a name. Where is he? He's here somewhere. Where is he? I'm sure I made him blue. Didn't I make him blue?
Probably.
He's got to be in here because we've had him before.
I want my
Is he in the
quasi.
middle?
As far as I can tell, it's a free action. I just looked it up.
That's a good point, actually.
Yeah, yes.
Did I actually spawn him now? Because I've used him, but I don't know if I.
Yeah,
swear
you
the
did.
only
You
time
did.
we
You
did it
definitely.
was when he
It was
on
back
the
in
floor
the town,
above.
although.
Yeah,
No,
we had him attack
I
that
also
guard.
did it in. That was downstairs. I've had him out a couple of times. Like he has been here with us.
My token has vanished then in that case.
It's-
But I do
Yeah,
have
'cause
him.
that village
get-
you went
just-
off, didn't he?
Is he still on the old
How
system?
how long does it take you to add a token?
No, I've already made him. Let me just. It's literally like 5 seconds. Not well, literally. I'm doing it right now. Please don't count.
One.
Stop it.
Two.
There we go.
Yes,
No.
nicely.
Stop it. Get help.
How does it say he appears? Does it give us any description of how fantastical it is? Puff of smoke, horrible portal to
Oh,
a fiendish realm.
you're God here, man. You tell me.
There's a faint flash of red and the sound of rushing flames, and then in a puff of acrid smoke, this tiny little demon-looking thing appears, snarling and spitting. Should probably.
I turn to Fair. Have you met Sir Maxwell Taint before?
Meat,
This is my friend
just
Sir Maxwell Taint.
meat,
I'm just gonna give him a small salute.
she, meat.
Listen,
As
good
he
luck
looks,
to
I'm
you.
He's looking.
Good luck to you.
He's looking.
I
At,
would not if I were you.
yeah, he's looking at you, Faust, pointing to her. She meat.
Like shaking my head, going, I mean, it's up to you. If you want to, you go for it, but you will be dying,
Eat.
and
Like
the office won't be happy with you. Please,
meat
just-
for
I will give you meat, Sir Maxwell Taint, and you
Meat.
know this. And
Meat.
do I not provide? Did I not provide in town? I
more.
provided.
More meat.
I will get you more. God damn it!
More
I
meat?
kicked the door. I kicked the door.
The door
I
open.
want to kick.
The door open. Ah, meat that way.
Yes.
And I just
meat.
smile and
But-
at Sir Maxwell.
But she meat. You
No,
s-
meat
you
is
s-
in there.
no, you say she meat.
Go through there, Sir Maxwell, and all your meaty dreams will come true.
Meaty dream.
Kind of, going under your legs and through. He kind of shuffles through like he couldn't care less that that's your 5-foot square. He goes right through it. Yeah.
I turn to Fair and I'm like, employees, am I right? Am I following me?
As he goes out of sight, I'm just gonna go. I liked him.
25, 30.
So we have a door open.
He's kind of hovering near the door frame, sniffing the air.
30 feet, bonus action dash. I'll go 1, 2. I can't sneak. Let's fucking go.
Meat for Tainty.
What do I see, Scott?
You see a room with no one in it. It seems to be a living quarters of some kind. The bed gives you the impression that someone of a lower rank stays here.
I've got 5 feet. I can make it to that desk.
Sure.
Or I can make it to that bookshelf.
Yeah.
Is
Again,
that a bookshelf?
you do see a bookshelf to the left. Remember, for now, I don't really care about diagonal. You can do 5-foot diagonal, doesn't bother me.
That bookshelf right there.
Yeah.
What's on bookshelf, Scott?
Books. Weird place for meat. You check the bookshelf.
Yes.
It seems to be mostly a collection of plain books, as in someone is cataloguing, usually. Other than that, you see a book of fairy tales, pretty careworn. Other than that, there are some scrolls and parchment again, clear.
Research notes. I'll take the fairy tales.
You take fairy tales, and that's your movement, isn't it?
It is. It is indeed.
Fair. You have just seen Faust follow a demon into the door beyond.
Do I need to be one below to go through the door? Is this part of the door as well?
Yeah, it's a double square. You can go straight through from there.
And I'm going to use my action to dash.
Cool.
Actually,
Hydrate.
can I cancel that instead?
Yeah, you've
Sorry.
not actually committed the
I
movement,
haven't.
so that's fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, because what I actually want to do is shout out, buddy, little bit of light in here would be helpful.
Oh fuck yes! You can't see. My bee.
Sorry. Anything else, Fair?
Yeah, now I'm gonna actually use more movement as an action because I just realised he can't do anything right now.
Hold on. Before you move, could she pick out from where my voice came from?
She, I think you should be able to see that doorway, shouldn't you? Yeah. There's where the closet is. There's an open door that you can see. Now that you've walked up against that wall as well, you've kind of walked into it with your hands out, and you can feel there's a candelabra nearby in your hands.
Okay, I literally don't know. Yeah, I literally can't even light it. I have nothing.
Okay. Oh, hydrating.
But I am just at this point just wandering around, like feeling the walls.
You come across
Do
a door.
I feel this door?
You come across a door.
And you said it's a free action to open them.
Yeah.
I mean, like listening out as the doors open
Yeah,
to hear if I hear a scream.
You can hear shuffling
I'm
and
wandering around pretty
yeah,
blindly.
just banging up against everything. But yeah, there is a door before you, and it's free action to open it if you want.
Yes, please.
In fact, I should open it for you. There you go. The door is open.
And I'm just gonna slowly start sort of walking in with my hands up. And because as I'm walking through the door, I would like to activate Eyes of Emotion to check if there's anybody in this room.
Nice. You do so, and it is just as black as it was without.
Okay, and then I turn it back off again.
Cool.
I was going to say, can you see the closet? I know that's
I have
Like-
not checked for that. Yeah, I can't do that. You'd have to ask me.
Yeah,
in
from-
character.
From there, she can't actually see anybody, I don't think. Alessandra.
I would like to use my action to light this with prestidigitation. And, I'm curious, can I tell what this thing is?
What
Just
is-
looking at it?
It appears... what are you lighting, sorry? Just so I know what I'm activating.
Light this one.
Cool, let me do so. Do. Cool.
Yeah,
It seems to be a small table with wine and glasses upon it.
okay. Alright, well, I don't think there's anything else I want to look at in here. You already checked out the desk, right, Othello?
Yes, that's right, my dear, yeah.
No keys, okay. I'm gonna go meet out with the others.
Okay, I'll be along shortly once I'm allowed to move again.
So this is in between the squares, so should I just...
Yeah, move it over like you should, like if you just manually do that, I think it should then just let you pass to the right after that.
No, it's still not happy. It wouldn't let me go into that square, and it won't let me pass through.
Okay, 5,
Oh, I'm stuck.
10.
I
There
am...
you go.
Okay.
I've moved you. There you go.
Yeah, where you put me was in the wall, apparently.
Yeah, be right.
So that was 4 movement, I believe.
Sure.
5, 6. And I'll dash, I guess. No, I can't. I use my action to press digitate. Never mind. That is my turn.
Cool. Othello?
Hello, good sir.
Ah.
I'd like to move out of this room. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there.
You can dash as well, if you want.
And dash as well, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoops. Ah. Hello.
Hello.
Cool. Fausty. Oh, there we go.
I'm gonna move over here because I can see a chest. Can I inspect that real quick?
Of course you can. You touch the chest, and it appears to not have any lock upon it.
I can see fair from here.
Would you like
I mean-
to open said chest?
Is that an action?
God, I am terrible DM. Let's say it
It's-
is, and I'll figure it out. Upon opening the chest, you see a few personal
Oh,
items.
if it's, hang on, if it's an action, I don't want to do it because I need to go and get light to friends. So don't. I'll leave it for now. And go 10, 15, 20. This logic would deduce it's this way. I walk over the top of some actual tank.
He kind of hisses almost like a cat. Where's the meat?
You will be getting a spanking, I told you, boy. Alright, so I've just checked my inventory. I have a tinderbox and a torch.
Cool. Also, right next to you, you've walked past the candelabra as well.
Yeah, use your eyes.
Take,
I
oh.
can see the candelabra from here.
Well, I was going to say, like, what we can do is we can have a torch and then we can pinch a candle and light it with the torch, and then you've got candles. So those who don't have the vision in the dark can have light.
I've been walking around like Wee Willy Winky with a little solitary candle.
Yeah. I Listen, I can see perfectly fine in here. I'm doing this for your benefit, not mine.
But no, like, whoever is holding a torch
Well,
can just hold the
I'm
torch.
just stumbling around with my arms out in front of me. And this terrifying demon just...
Yeah, I light the torch.
You light a torch, and are you... I'm assuming you're not holding onto the torch.
I'm going to pass it over to Fair, because I can't get past her through the door, I
Yeah.
imagine.
Fair, there is a torch being offered to you.
Move through spaces because people can like just move to the side to let you through. That's how it works in combat.
I think it's like, once you end your turn, you need to have moved out of that space. You can't
Okay,
be...
well,
You can't both be sharing the same space.
I should be able to do that.
Like,
'Cause-
with an extra 10 feet.
Yeah, I think I can bonus action. I still have my bonus action.
Yeah, yeah. As long as you've got the movement, you
No.
can go straight through. It's no bother. Just,
Okay, I'm gonna pass her. Get on the other side then, and pass her a torch.
Okay. Torch in Alessandra's hand. There you go.
You mean
No,
fair?
that's how it's
Fairs. Yeah.
Fairs. That's what I said. That's what I said. Would you double check? Yeah. Okay. And then there was light. Faust, you have moved into the room, which appears to be some kind of storage unit. Full of a lot of
Anything-
oddities. You see upon the table there is an array of different tools. Some pretty standard, but some quite odd, like a pickaxe. And then along the far wall you see boxes and crates, and then some open crates as well. Bit haphazard in here.
I've used my movement. I've used my action and my bonus action. Yeah, would you take a quick look in here to see if there's anything of interest on the walls, anything key-shaped.
It is in fact Fair's turn as well.
I will move forward, and I would like to investigate the room.
Roll me investigation check. Nice. You find plenty of cool things. You find a couple of axes. As I said, there is a giant pickaxe on the table, hard to miss. A tool bag full of nails, chisels, hammers, that kind of thing. Most of the boxes seem to be sealed and labelled with specific names and dates on them. And then there's an open crate full of old robes and shirts, and even a pair of battered leather shoes.
Any signs of a key, perhaps?
You find nothing that resembles a key.
Nothing suspicious.
Nothing suspicious either.
No luck, Faust. Nothing that's going to get us through that door.
What's the newest date on the boxes? I'm stood right here, and I'm assuming you're pointing this out to me as you're finding stuff, right?
I would assume so, yeah.
It's a fair question. Yeah. The latest dates seem to be within the last couple of months, say.
But nothing more recent than that.
No more recent than a couple of months.
How long did it actually take us to get down here?
A few weeks.
A few weeks. So it's safe to say that the university closed its doors far prior to us receiving this notification ourselves. Interesting.
I'm gonna shrug and say, I don't actually know why you guys came here to begin with. I thought we were escorting the oak.
Oh no, we're...
Back over my shoulder.
Well, he has his reasons. Some others have theirs. Don't worry. Anywho,
I'm just gonna shrug and then start walking back out again.
Cool.
I wish I were there for that conversation.
Damn it!
Yes, it's funny how I'm the guide.
Yeah.
Bear in mind that Fair has no idea why you're actually here. Like, she joined your party after.
And nobody's
you
explained
guys
it,
had
and
that
Faust
meeting.
did a shit job.
Yeah, that's the
And
point.
she just doesn't care. Like, she's never actually asked you what you guys are up to or anything. She's just turned up and just made herself at home. Like, here are my bags. I belong here now.
Where do I put my stuff? Alessandra.
I have an idea. If I can move.
Yes.
Arrows. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna look at the door and I'm gonna say, melon.
Oh, you know what? I was going to do the exact same thing.
What a melon! As you do that, there is.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Is someone also watching the stream?
No. There is. You get a sharp feeling in the back of your head. Something small and hard is being pressed against the back of your skull. And you
Oh.
don't move.
Alright, I'm not moving.
Who are you?
Don't draw.
Who are you? How did you get through that door? And what the
We just
fuck is going to
walked
make you
in.
want to go back in?
Through which door? Because we came through the front door. Is that the one?
What? How did... You're from outside?
Yeah. We're trying to get in.
Why the fuck do you want to get in now?
We were sent by someone to investigate what's going on with college.
Bit fucking late for that. How many are there? Is it just you? Come
Of
on.
us. It's a small party.
Go on. Turn. Come on, face me. Turn around. Slowly.
I'm gonna.
Alright, you
Yes.
You-
Yes,
you don't need to-
exactly.
you don't need to do that.
Yes.
You turn around and you see a stocky, squat man in leathers with a bald head, and he is pointing what appears to be a wooden wand in your face.
Fucking heat.
Where did you come from? Who sent you?
Fuck, what's the name of the town? Hang
Oh.
on. Scott, out of character, what's the name of the town? that we came from?
You've come from Elder's Keep. The king sent you on this mission.
Yeah, well, we came from Elder's Keep.
And? That's a long distance away for a frickin' vacation. Come on, why are you here?
To try and help.
Okay. Where's the rest of your team then? You said there were more of you.
Trying
Where
to
are
find a
they?
way through.
Can
We're all wandering around. I'm not sure where everyone is, but we're on this side of this door.
Right.
That's all I can tell you.
Turn around. Round this way. He wants you to stand there. He's forcing you to turn around so he can face the room. Call out to them. Bring them here. Bring them here now.
You're an idiot.
He-
bastard.
He places a hand forcefully on you to turn you to face the rest of the room, and he places this wand in the back of your head again and keeps it there. And he's kind of cautiously putting his body behind you.
Okay.
Louder.
Just a second. I'm
Help
looking at something. Hang on.
Jeebus!
I would like to Misty Step.
Well,
I would like to Misty Step back to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here. Guys, you got a problem?
Did I say move?
Oh no. Did Misty Step not work?
He's ready for you to move. So you've committed to the movement, but he's going to get a hit on you.
He gonna kill you.
Okay. Does Misty Step not give me the breakaway?
Breakaway. Put it on
It's-
screen
I don't
for
know.
me.
It's the what's
No.
it called, isn't it? It's
No, she needs
the attack
disengage,
of
but it's an
opportunity,
action.
isn't it?
Yeah, I thought Misty Step countered that.
Place it on for me,
No.
please.
It should.
Misty Step, briefly surrounded by a silvery mist, you teleport 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see. Yeah, it doesn't.
But it is a vocal action. He will hear you start casting the spell.
Oh.
Messi step.
Vamos!
Well, shit.
Fuego!
With all that in mind, can I
Revelio.
take that back?
You
and
didn't
just yell out
actually.
to everyone?
Yeah, you didn't say anything. It's fine. It's fine. You know me. I'm not too bothered.
It's just a mechanics thing.
Yeah, sure.
That's all.
Shout for your friends.
So, yeah, I'm just, guys, help!
Hello.
Not you.
Uh,
Oh, you got the whole house panicked now because you're making me shout.
Looks like some Maxwell meat is back on the menu, boy.
Anything else. I can't hear what's being said because my headphones are dead.
may I step into view?
Let's.
Are we still doing this turn basis?
Fair, can you hear us now? Alice?
Alice?
Yes, I have sound
Hello,
again now.
you can hear?
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you
Literally died right then.
are you up to date with things that are happening?
I heard Danny shouting, and that's it.
Okay. Apparently she has been waylaid by someone and is now shouting for help.
I do have a question.
Sure.
Did she Misty Step or not? Because I
She-
can see her on my map at the bottom.
No,
She's
I should be at the bottom.
Refresh.
yeah. Refresh your screen.
Please hold. Oh hey, she's gone.
Anybody who wishes to respond to that shout may just move, and or put you like here.
Wait, what was that about move?
Like if you just want to freely move over there, but if you don't want to answer that call, you can stay where you are. It's your choice.
No, not yet.
Yes, I would like to. Where did you say we can move to?
Back into the
Yeah.
back into the hall.
Did you mean to close the door behind you?
I don't know.
Yeah, please.
Keep it open.
I was gonna say don't.
Shut the door.
It
Close the
wasn't
door.
me. Do it.
Open the door.
He kind of whispers into your ear. Is that all of them there?
No. I don't know that I should be telling you that, but I no.
Don't fuck around with me. How many more?
One.
He calls to you two. Where's the other one?
You just hear the fake gigglings of fucking God.
We're in survival mode in here, guys. No messing around. Where's the last one?
Are you giving me the movement?
I will do. I'll allow it.
I will send out some Maxwell taint.
Yeah.
He comes out.
Please,
Jesus.
Please.
Look at
Danny, for the love of God, if you see this creature,
Mate.
Can't
what
ask
did
her.
you
Can't. Meat.
Can't ask her that. Alexander.
I guess Nathan can.
Meat.
Sorry. What's the question?
No,
No,
no, you can't
Right.
ask her that.
right. I guess Nathan can.
But you know Alessandra will tell him the truth.
Meat.
I'm not saying shit.
What the fuck is that?
That's a taint.
Shit. I can smell it from here. Anyway, why are you all trying to get in? You two, answer me. And he keeps the wand on Alessandra.
Scott, if he's doing stuff while he's talking, can I go invisible?
Of course you can.
Please?
Of course you can.
Tell me when it's my movement. I'll get in there.
We'll do some talking first.
Okay.
You, big fella. Tell it right.
Yeah.
Tell it true. You might be useful.
I don't have to stoop myself to talking to the likes of you.
Thanks.
Is he not a friend of yours? To Alessandra.
Our relationship isn't super close.
I'd like to narrow my eyes at the guy and say, if you want to keep your head attached, I suggest you let her go.
Roll intimidation.
Thank you.
Thank you, please.
No.
Oh dear.
Wait a
Oh.
second. You gave inspiration last session.
Did I
How
now?
long does that last?
However long you want it to last. It's indefinite until you
I
use
got
it.
mine.
You may use
Can
it.
I re-roll it?
You may use your inspiration. Yeah.
Not inspiration. What's the one? Is it
Intimidation.
inspiration? No.
Inspiration. It's like
Okay.
a free reroll.
Got it from saving the
Come on.
kids.
Come on.
Come on, baby.
God damn it.
Worth it.
If that's meant to scare me, you might need to try harder. But
I'd
as
like to
go on.
smile at him. Take. Can I move while having this conversation?
You don't know how he's going to react to you moving around, but feel free.
Like very, very slowly. I
Mhm.
just want to walk towards him. To here.
That's close enough. And you see him kind of right Alessandra's head to one side and jam the wand harder. Maybe
And I'm going to bonus action.
he's keeping her between all of you. Like she is cover at the moment.
I'm gonna bonus action summon my minion right next to him with the sword at his throat.
Let's beep 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 beep. That's gnarly, dude.
Have you got an extra character sheet, Danny?
And no.
I'm just asking.
But
I'm not going to do anything, but I don't know how this is going to play out. Dude.
but you're not declaring an attack or entering his space. Right.
Nope.
This
I'm
doesn't-
not touching him.
This doesn't
I'm
count
not
as
declaring an attack.
this is no grapple or anything.
No. This is literally just my shadow appears with its sword raised, like at his and it's to his side so he can see it. Like
Mhm.
it's not. He can see
He
as it appears.
his head like does the double take and then kind of shifts to the side, trying to keep her in a position to block everyone, but obviously he can't. But he does not move. Very slowly, you can see in his eyes he's trying to weigh up his odds. Maybe
Just
I
gonna look him down.
came off a little aggressive,
Maybe it's just a bit.
but you guys are a little new, I trust. You don't know what's been going on.
No, we'd like to find out.
Alright.
I recognise this goon.
You don't know this guy at all. Obviously, you're not chummy with everyone at school, but this guy is not student. He's not staff. He doesn't seem to be dressed like anybody who should be in this building. I tell you what, I'll let you go and we talk. Because I might have an idea about how to solve all of this. And you might be able to help me get to it. Deal?
I'm okay with that. Guys, you okay with that?
Before you all agree, Faust, I'm going to say you heard all of that because he's not keeping his voice down. But you can now do your movement.
Oh,
You are fully aware of what he's just said, though. Keep that in mind.
2, 3,
And you're saying that you're
4,
invisible.
5, 6. Yeah. Bonus action dash. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Dun, 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 dun.
Sorry, I'll go
Diagonal.
25, 30. I would like to also put my dagger to his throat and just appear in front of him and say, yeah, I think we could be agreeable to that.
Oh, easy, fella, easy. All right. I'm going to let you go now, princess, all right? Nothing frisky. And he lets go sharpish and then points his wand towards the lot of you.
I'm just gonna back
Put-
up happily.
Put it down.
And he's going to just take a step backwards to keep you all in view with his back to this door.
I shout over, Sir Maxwell Taint, if this one does anything wrong, rip his face off and piss in his eye socket. There's a good boy. Should we have this conversation then?
All
I don't know,
right.
maybe.
Oh, did you accidentally hit the arrow keys?
Yeah.
What's the deal with the
Yeah.
grey one? He's pointing to this shadow clone thing.
Can I bonus action swap? And it very clearly becomes me instead,
Yeah.
and just wink at him.
And then is the second one dispersing? The clone?
No, that. So
You're
I
just
just swap
swapping with it.
places with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to move you over rather than
Can
saving
I have the
tokens.
shadow lean round and just wave its fingers from further away now?
Okay.
We're an all bunch. Yeah.
He kind of looks around before he's kind of weighing his words. The school's lost. And we need to cleanse it.
Consider us the cleansing team.
We need to get down
Tell
to...
us more about it.
I've been
Sure.
sneaking around these past few weeks. I wasn't even supposed to be in here. But I got greedy. They told me not to come in the school, but I did anyway. As soon as I turned round, I noticed the door had closed behind me. Almost like an illusion. At his words, you all kind of now have the revelation that nobody actually closed the door behind any of you, and the door is shut.
Hmm.
I've been on
Yes,
my
it's-
own.
it's- keep everything inside.
I explored around. Whole place is in disarray. Students in their own little bands and cliques, stocking up food and weapons.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Half of them have already been claimed. And then there's the killers,
Oh,
stalking the
pause.
horse.
1 second. Claimed? Claimed by what?
The killers!
Can I turn over, look around at Othello, and go, "Don't you go here. Do you know what he's talking about?"
Yeah,
I turn to the DM and ask, do I know what he's talking about?
who the fuck's he talking to? He just starts talking to the pillar.
Fourth wall break. Do I know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I can break the fourth wall too. The proposal. You have no idea what he's talking about.
Nah.
This is I mean, as far as you're aware, this is a school.
This is a school.
With what I determined earlier about the last time, was there any notion of like any of these terms ringing any bells within that particular event?
No.
Yeah.
Last time it was more like student hijinks that got out of control. There was nothing about killers and students going rogue or any shit like that.
Bloody roast.
Oh,
Now the killers, they're everywhere. They smile at you. Sometimes they think they're your best friend. Soon as your back's turned, they have you.
Oh, no, don't tell me that you're gonna... Oh.
Shape changing?
There's no time for this. Look,
No.
you listen. No. He's kind of waving the wand to all of you. Like as soon as somebody opens their mouth. Insight.
Right this second.
Shaving throw. I want to do a shaving throw.
Yeah. Can I insight this motherfucker?
Yeah, go for it. Insight check.
Son of a bitch.
Bruh.
Well, were you trying to find out if he's lying or just trying to find out?
He said shape changer, and he's got real twitchy since we've gone back to that point.
Did you say shape changer to him?
Yeah.
Right. It didn't really resonate properly in his eyes. He didn't kind of look in horror like, how do you know? It wasn't anything like that, but the fear is palpable.
So,
In the time I've been here, sneaking around, I've been hearing the students whispering, talking about cleansing it in themselves. Scared little punks don't know how to get there, though. But I heard the ritual room is below us, and if we get in there, we can cleanse this whole place. But we need keys, and I know where one is.
As he says the word ritual, can I once again raise my sword pointed at his throat and say, and what would these rituals be?
He kind of keeps it to you as well. Fuck if I know. I told you I'm not supposed to be here. I just want out, and if I have to burn this fucking building to the ground just to open that damn door, I will.
When he says he doesn't know, can I use my ears option?
Push cam. Can you bring it up on screen so I know what's going on as well? I think it's like advantage on insight checks, isn't it? Gain advantage on insight checks against one humanoid you can see in here. Blah 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 blah. Cool. Yeah, you can roll insight checks whenever you want them with advantage until this conversation ends. So are you trying to see if he's lying about knowing about the rituals and stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
When he says he doesn't know anything about what rituals they're doing.
Yeah. Roll insight. Sweet. He seems to be living on Chinese whispers at the moment. He's clearly heard half a conversation from someone else, and he's betting his life on it. It's his own. It seems to be his only option.
I'm going to turn my head slightly to the side, narrow my eyes at him, and attempt to intimidate him again and say, we both know, but you know more than you're saying. Spill it, or I will spill your throat.
Intimidation check.
Come on.
Would you not get advantage with, like, me stood behind her?
We will say get advantage. There's like just auto help with this because he's surrounded.
Come on.
Oh my god.
He is unshaken.
He's seen too much.
I've seen too much in this place for you to scare me, girl. But I will tell you. The first key is in the Hall of Gold, or whatever they call it. In the tutor's office. We get there, we find his key, we're one step closer to getting into that ritual space. Fact of the matter is, I don't even want to do it myself. I'm going to be using that key as a bargaining tool with the students. They give me food and shelter and protection. I give them the key that gets them into that room one step closer. You hear?
Or
We might
I mean,
find a ally.
I'm just saying. Before we go any further, like, I'm a graduated student and I can provide you with food.
I am a student.
There you go. We have a student and a graduate.
No, you don't get it. This place has been sealed for weeks. The only food that's available is this stuff that hasn't rotted yet. And so far, most of that is in the hands of the students. They've stockpiled everything already. I've probably got about 2 more days worth of food and that's it. I'm out of time.
I'd like to give him 2 of my rations.
He kind of looks down at them. Keeping his wand on you, he kind of brings the other hand out and starts gesturing to me.
I hand them over.
And he snatches them
Listen,
off you and kind of
I can
pockets
provide
them.
with rations until we get you out of here. But until then, why don't you join us?
No. Well, yes, that's the plan. But my plan overall is to hide behind the students. This is their mess. They can clean it up.
Fine, then enjoy your rations. Let's go kill some students.
Whoa.
It's the point that the students are also trying to stop the ritual, so they should be on our side.
I was talking about the killers, because they're the students, right?
He's not being very forthcoming about what killers are. By
No,
the
we don't.
We're killing killers, not students. Same difference.
Oh, did I say students?
Probably.
Sorry.
They're shape changes. They
Why-
could be students.
My mistake.
All right. Sorry, Anakin. Right. You know.
Whoa. Put the lightsaber down.
I personally think those younglings deserved it. They asked for it.
Wow.
Just saying.
They asked for it.
Yeah, they asked for it.
Master Skywalker, please kill us. There's too many of them. Please make it a quick one.
Before we go any further, you said the what house was it that he's going to? Where's the key?
The Hall of
No.
Gold. That's all I've heard. All I've heard is that one of the keys is in the tutor's office at the Hall of Gold, but the students are too piss scared to do it, so I'm going to do it for them, and that'll get them motivated to get the rest. You hear me?
Now we know where the first key is. Why do we need you?
Because I know a shortcut.
And also, eyes and
Think I
ears.
don't.
He's been here while you haven't. Things have changed. Might be useful to have a guide.
Othello, as a student, you know the usual route. As for a shortcut, that's news to you.
You know I don't know any shortcuts.
Because I'm telling you.
Bluffing.
Okay,
We haven't been able to
with-
figure out how to get through this fucking door yet.
with that information, you don't know what he means by a shortcut.
Can I insight check?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He says
With
no.
advantage. With your advantage.
I can say.
Sweet.
What?
Uh,
What hall was I a part of again, Scott? Just
um,
gold, right?
gold.
I'm right in thinking that this was my. Yeah, I thought this was.
With the insight check, you can see the smug look on his face behind the fear, which kind of tells you like he's pretty proud of the fact that he knows this. So you're pretty sure he's telling the truth. Like, yeah, I do know a shortcut. I am your best
And
hope.
you're going to show us this shortcut?
Oh yeah, I'll show you. And then you're going to help me get that key, and then we're going to bargain our way behind those brats.
And I know I've already incited, but I would be like looking out for anything that would set off the old trigger warning about this dude if he's trying to set us into a trap.
Yeah. I'm gonna say
So one,
I'm gonna say that you didn't actually roll that insight check because you didn't say that you were doing anything.
Not
Okay.
me.
Yeah, that last one.
No, I did say. I said I want to insight check that as well. So
if
I
he's-
have now failed.
Oh right, okay, yeah. You
I was
Cannot
going to ask, can I do it?
of course you can.
Can I do the same?
Yes. We see if he was lying that last point. You do not detect a lie. So about it, boys and girls. You ready to follow me? I'll take you to the Hall of Gold. We grab the key. Bargain for my protection. And then you're one step closer to cleaning this place. Got it?
I think I think we use him. But under the proviso that if he steps one toe out of line or this is some kind of trap, understand that Sir Maxwell Taint will eat your testicles at some point. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but in 30 years' time, your testicles will not be attached to your body. Do I make myself clear?
Testy meat. Pop in mouth.
Intimidation.
Yeah, roll it.
I am.
Roll an intimidation. In fact, roll it with advantage because like you and Taint are working together.
Yeah.
He believes it. He believes that meat pops. All right.
Anything.
Yeah, we've got a deal. Right. Now we've got to be careful when we go in, right? Killers are everywhere, and the students don't take too kindly to strangers. In fact, I just find it easier to avoid them. And he kind of brings his wand up and holds it up. He's no longer pointing at you. And
Before
slow.
you go,
Yeah.
I want you to see this. Sir Maxwell Taint, go invisible.
He let's say that he vanishes. Actually, I will put him on another layer for you. He's still. And I'm gonna.
I'll turn back and look him in the eye and go, "Where did he go?"
You can just hear like a. Oh,
Shall we?
I'm gonna turn around, look at Faust, and say, if he tries to eat me, I will have my shadow eat you.
Just give him a ration. He just wants meat.
Because like Fair is the one with the closest blade towards him, he's looking at you, Fair, while he slowly puts his wand away. Almost in like agreement, are you putting your weapon down? Because I'm doing the same.
Yeah, I'm gonna slowly turn back to him and lower my sword.
Right. And then he's more comfortably pockets the wand. Right. Now remember, slow and methodical, quiet as a mouse. You see anyone, don't let them anywhere near you. And he turns around and you see him pull out some kind of pendant on a really long chain and rub it against the surface of the door, and you hear a resounding clunk, and the door just slightly opens, a slight squeak as one side opens, and then he puts the chain back under his shirt. At this point, the door actually opens forcibly, and he backs away real quick as the unseen servant warbles into the room and just stands there.
Wait.
The unseen servant was still there this whole time.
He's invisible, right?
He's there.
Well, I think he's invisible. I think only like I'm aware of his presence.
Yeah, he's just there.
An unseen servant.
But the door kind of just like whooshed open.
Oh, don't worry about that. That was me and my awesome magic power.
What do you mean it was you?
I was trying to push the door from the other side with my mental abilities.
Well,
Yeah.
fat chance that was going to happen. You know how old that door is? Come on then. And he opened. The door is now unlocked. And open!
I
And
would like to strike with stealth.
he is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20 in the middle of the room.
I would like to dispel my shadow.
The shadow goes poof. Where were we at? I think Alessandra was the last to move
Yeah.
in the order, so we're back to the start. Othello, you are free to move.
Moved.
Cool.
Got a dash.
Sure. Dash.
Cool. Faust. Yes.
I would like to stealth.
You roll stealth. Sweet. You are stealthed in the dark corridor.
Hang on. 5, 10, 15,
I
20.
mean, I don't. Othello's
Fro-
still
well,
holding a
from
torch.
from your position, Faust, you can see down the left-hand side corridor that there do
Yep.
seem to be two figures wandering around in the dark. They seem to be young and shaking, moving slowly. Visibly shaking.
Well, it seems like a Goliath walk into the corridor.
Right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus. Okay, so I've used my action to hide.
Uh-huh.
I'll use my bonus action to not Misty Step, fucking
Dash.
dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I want to hide here
Mm-hmm.
in the darkness with my blades drawn, and I want to, if they make any sort of movement towards the group without calling out first,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to attack.
Okay. Fair. It's your time to move.
Is stealthing an action?
Not if you're a rogue. I can do it as a bonus action, but if you're not a rogue, then yeah, it costs a full action.
Okay.
Fair has
Doesn't
entered
it
the.
depend what kind of...
Hmm.
Sorry, I was going to say, doesn't it depend what kind of stealthing you're doing? Because if you're just hiding, then you have to actually have something to hide behind.
He's in total darkness at the moment.
Okay, so he basically is just automatically stealth.
Yeah.
And
Unless
I rolled a 26.
yeah, unless
Like,
they're
I'm basically invisible.
unless they're actively looking for him, then his crit is rolled against their passive perception. Otherwise, they roll to find him.
Okay.
However, you notice, Faust, that as soon as Fair enters the corridor with her torch held high, they freeze because they can quite clearly see the group at the door.
Othello also had a torch.
Did he have a torch?
Mhm.
Yep.
You see that they've noticed the party because people have torches in their hands, and they've kind of frozen in place, and from your very close vantage point you can just see the sweat dripping off them and this look of abstract horror on their face.
I'm just going to wait until they move.
Alessandra, unless Fair had anything else.
I'm just following the group.
Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And I will move Maxwell up as well. Yeah.
Just off table.
Yeah.
I don't even know where Faust is at this point, so I don't actually know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, you don't know anything. In fact, none of
I
you,
can see them.
besides that, everyone without dark vision can't see down that corridor. Faust, you can like kind of hear them whispering frantically to each other. Maybe we should just go back. Look, we'll get food later, but we have to go back. Yeah, I think you're right. We'll try again when they're not here. And they slowly start to back away.
Students out of bed!
Are you actually shouting that?
Yeah.
Okay, even though you're in the dark, you reveal yourself quite loud and ostentatiously.
Stop right there, boys.
Could you actually roll me an intimidation check, please?
Do you not want a deception because I'm pretending to be someone else?
I want them to wet themselves. In the dark, that is enough to make them freeze in place, and they look towards you in horror, and they kind of know you're there now, but make no attempt to attack the shadows.
Gentlemen, come with me to the light, please.
Who is it? It's your mate. He's got his wand back out now, pointing down the corridor. Who's down there?
We are friends. You want food?
Don't-
I can give you food.
Don't let them near
Come
you.
to the light.
Don't listen to.
Already-
Don't listen
I'd like
to.
to, like,
do
lean
not listen.
forward,
Do not listen to a word they say.
whisper in his ear, but I'm right here.
Wait, what?
So I'm like right next to him. I'm 5 feet away from him.
No, this is your
Could you-
this is your mate from
Yeah,
at the
this
door.
guy.
He's shouting over.
This
He's
guy's
shouting over to
Oh.
you.
uh,
Do not listen to a
Sorry.
word they say. Get away from them now.
They're just students, man. Calm your tits.
Back away. Back away. Right now.
They're hungry. Feed the poor devils.
You two, fuck off. Turn around. Go back the way you came. They're kind of frozen in horror, looking at him and looking at wherever you are, Faust, in the darkness. But you can see
I
that
just
they are
wanna
very.
Offer,
They are close to just turning around and bolting.
yeah, I just want to offer to like hold up 2 of my rations. Can I just go give each of them a ration?
He takes a step to the side of you, puts an arm in front of you while holding his wand out to them. Don't engage.
I take out 2 rations. I give them to the boys, and I'm like, "You heard him. Just get back to your dormitory safe."
As you hold your hands out, Alessandra, you can clearly see his wand goes to Faust's hands and watches the entire exchange. He's no longer pointing at them or Faust, he's pointing at the exchange between the two of them. As this one student shakily takes these rations and backs away. Come on, let's get out of here. And they're gone.
Coward. I say that under my breath, by the way. I'm not like
Say
shouting
what?
that down the hall.
Say what?
What a coward.
Yeah. When you rejoin us, Faust, I'll hand you 2 of my rations to make up for it.
Oh, excellent. I'm feeling quite famished.
I have a lot of rations just as backup.
Do not trust anyone.
He scoped out. He was ready to kill them. He deemed that they weren't dangerous.
And if they were killers?
Dear boy, I've met killers far worse than you can imagine. Please, do not insult my intelligence.
You think so, do you? You'll see soon enough. And he goes...
Oh,
He moves over to the hall.
Is it still technically my turn?
Uh,
Because I moved forward and they were doing things.
It-
and things happened.
yeah, it still is.
I would like to just send a firebolt down to light this torch.
A firebolt.
Yes, is that too much? Prestidigitation is 10 feet. I don't want to walk all the way down there.
There is a torch. There is a candelabra within 10 feet of you to the left.
Yeah, but I don't need to light that one. Okay, I guess I'll just light
Fine.
that one.
so here's my question now, because I now can see in pure day, like it's pure daylight.
Uh-huh.
Is that not like a fucking flare to me?
We'll just say, like, for the sake of, like, going, oh, my eyes! You see normally in darkness. But normal light is fine.
Did you prestidigitate this one then?
Yes, light should be on.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to
He's-
use my action to light something.
He's moved to the doors Othello and Faust now go to the Great Hall, and he's stooping at the lock, slowly working something into it. And click. He opens the door. Othello, you don't really know what he's trying to accomplish coming this way. As for shortcuts are concerned, you don't know what he's talking about. But he seems to be raring to go this way if everybody's willing to join him.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sure.
And we'll just say that everyone catches up. Let me just check to see if my
when-
next map is in order.
Yeah. When Faust rejoins us, I hand him the 2 rations, which I've already taken off from my inventory. I just want to make sure he adds them to his.
Yeah. It resolves.
Who are those 2 students?
Did you really?
Yes, it was Tilly and Tom. I'm just wondering where Tiny is.
Poor Tiny.
Some parents fucking hate their kids.
Oh, completely.
I knew a Balthazar the Brave.
Did you?
When I came here.
Did you know?
What a douchebag.
What a dick.
What house was he in?
Gold. Same as me.
Bunch of bastards up in gold.
Yeah.
Right,
Always looking down on other people.
Yes.
right.
We all got the same treatment. I do apologise, I was role playing.
That's okay. Before you actually enter, he's peeking through the door and says, "Torches out."
Oh, what? Why has it just gone back onto the previous?
I've just moved it. I've just moved it back.
He's telling Bear to put his foot
And,
back. No, down
well-
my towel.
Othello and Fair have torches at the moment.
Cool.
I mean,
No.
I've joined you back at the door, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah, we're all at the door. We're all at the door. He's peeking through a small gap that he's made because he's unlocked the door, and he is now
Right.
requesting that everybody put their torches out.
How does this sound?
I'm denying his request.
I will go in, and if there's any trouble, I will holler. If I can resolve this peacefully, shall. You need to stop being such a coward now.
There's a student in the way.
You student!
Just a student.
Alright, it's your funeral, but don't get too close. Scare him off.
Easy.
Right. You all enter the room with your torches on.
I was going to say, like, if you want to stay out there for 2 seconds, like... Oh, it's quite far.
Bear's not going
e-
to. She's
everyone's-
just gonna burst through with her.
Everyone seemed keen. There we go, okay. It's just you with the torches. As you enter, the faces of 3 students dotted around the room look towards the door, and all of a sudden, wands are out, including your friend.
You said 3 students?
There are 3 students with their wands out.
I
Might not be able to see one.
was going to say, I can't see, like, normal daylight again.
Yeah, again,
honest.
all the tokens on the ground, they don't change together, so I'm going to have to do this individually. But you should now...
I'm so sorry, man.
You're alright, you're alright. You should be
I
able to see in colour now.
these 2, but I do not see anyone else.
You-
so I suppose...
Alessandra,
Give me a
if you look like about 1, 2 o'clock,
1, 2,
I can't see anything I want to.
Can I
3.
ask
Over here?
a question?
Oh, I can see him.
Oh, yeah.
These ones up here, obviously there is a light source next to them.
Yes.
So, and those of us, even without dark vision, like there's nothing actually blocking our ability to see them.
you can see them, yeah.
Okay.
They seem to be behind some kind of long table at the far end of the room.
Can I try and... Oh, no. calm the situation.
Yeah,
down.
Othello, you get first movement, so you feel free to do whatever.
As I'm walking. Calm down, friends. I'm also a student here.
That's enough. They're all at you now. This one's gonna make a a cheeky back step towards the rest of the guys. He is now in the dark. But the other two.
I should still be able to see him, though, right?
Let me see. I have changed your thing, so whatever you can see is what you can see.
I don't think you have. Nothing.
Full colour.
This is all dark. I'm assuming that's not supposed to be dark, is it?
No,
It might be
that's your
range.
range. That's your range.
120 feet.
Yeah, that's your range.
He has, I think, limited the vision technically a little bit, just because the maps are not 120 feet.
It won't come into play more often than that, pal. Don't worry about it. The rest of this is not as wide as this room.
Okay.
But yeah, you can see them kind of shuffling backwards. Say your piece, Othello.
Like you, I'm a student here. What house do you belong to?
I think I've seen him about. Not for a while though, but yeah, yeah, it's him, isn't it? Look at the size of him. You're that baronet.
Yes, that's me, Othello. He.
Didn't you get expelled or something?
No. Did I?
You didn't. You did not
You
get
got
expelled.
sent up to-
You didn't
got
get.
sent up to-
You didn't get expelled.
What could you say that it was? It was a secondment?
It was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you were summoned.
Yeah,
know,
it's
to-
like an apprenticeship kind of gig.
Okay. I was on placement at the capital for the king. I was never expelled. Trying to jazz it up a bit.
Yeah, and how did you get back? You've been in here all this time.
No. We have actually come to investigate
When did?
goings on. What happened?
How long have you been in here?
Oh, I'd say about half an hour. Ish.
Well, my deepest condolences to you. And you see them kind of creeping to the side slightly. In fact, one sec.
Can I move forward to match their movements?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
I only want to end up going there.
Right. You can take another step if you want.
I don't. Yeah, go on.
There you go. While they're all got their wands at you, you see the one furthest to the left fumbling behind his back.
Don't be afraid. I just want to know what happened and what's going on.
Well, so did we all, but at the moment we've got to get back.
Where are you going?
Well, we're don't tell him a thing. We're just leaving. You just stay over there while we leave. And
I'm not gonna hurt you.
you just that's what they always say. Just stay back. And you see, you like Alessandro. You can hear the guy going, "You fucking let him go." Yep. And they, whilst keeping their backs to the doorway, back out of the room. Right. I'm really sorry, but we have to leave you here. I'm sorry.
That was fucking ominous.
That's a nice warm welcome.
Good riddance. Come on.
You really are a massive cunt, aren't you?
Right. Fausti,
With,
whoop, slow down.
Yeah,
My
you
bad.
gotta skip it.
So Maxwell is actually invisible right next to you, Faust, as well.
So is my unseen servant.
If he's following you around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So just have him follow me.
Okay.
I want to go over the table. Fuck. Press the wrong goddamn thing.
It will give you some grief because I've put like the line barriers on the tables. So if you want to climb a table, you have to tell me, and then I can move your token onto the table. Sometimes they'll go on it, but sometimes they won't.
Okay, in that case, I'll just go from there. Say that's my 10 foot,
Sure.
15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action dash, 35, 40. So 45, sorry.
Yeah.
50, 55, 60.
He was able to dash as well. Let me just do that.
I was gonna say that I'll just actual action dash up to the doorway.
Yeah, you use that
Instead
spot.
of fuck having a guide, let's barrel ahead of him.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
To be fair, Faust should be the one to do that, if anybody.
Right. Alice is away from her table, so we will double back to fair. Alessandra, your turn.
1 second, I haven't finished my movement.
Oh, really? Okay.
30.
Okay.
It's all clear.
Alessandra?
1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, before I take that last step, can I prestidigitate that?
Of course you can. Let me fix her up. There you go.
Oh, I can see more of them. Okay.
Cool.
Let's move.
Cool. And I'm just gonna move Alice. So she's probably gonna go this way, and she 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's just say that you both did that.
I'm so sorry, I was just reminded that I haven't plugged myself today.
That's okay. I took the liberty of moving your token where I thought you would go.
Oh, could you?
But we can always double back if you wanted to do some dance moves on a table or something.
Nope.
No dancing?
No, you say dance.
Back to Othello.
Yes, I move. Dash as well. And then my turn.
Cool. You can see he's making his way to the back of the kitchen. Othello, it is your movement. Well, it's your turn.
I ended my turn.
It's just moved.
Oh shit! Yeah, sorry.
I did just.
I needed.
literally
Yeah,
just move.
I needed to move my papers around. It's Faust. Yeah. Both Othello and Faust, from your positions, can see that he's entered the kitchen. He's moving to the back wall. You see broken crockery and cutlery all over the floors. Food left unattended on the tables has turned to rot, and there are these scratches and scorch marks all over the place.
While I'm going past, can I just do... No, it's not worth it.
What are you trying to do? Considering.
I was thinking I'll have a look at the gouges to see if it's like a claw mark or... But
You can.
I'll find something a bit better. So I'll bonus action hide. Five, 2, 25, 30. Just stop right here.
Mm-hmm.
My eyes are on this dude at every possible moment.
Yeah. Do you want to do anything else while you're at it?
Yeah, I'm here. Like, I've got my action, haven't I? So I will actually investigate the scratches or the burn marks to see if it's like claws.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like a nature check?
Yeah. Yeah. If you're looking to see like any claw marks, that sounds very animalistic. We'll do nature. You look at these scorch marks, and there does seem to be like a claw-like pattern to them, but they don't really match anything you're familiar with.
Okay. That's
Fair.
me.
Oh no, I lost the ticket for fair. Where is it gone? Tis your turn, fair.
It would help if I had
Alice?
myself. From here, I can't see where this guy went, but if I... But Fair would be following him, if that makes sense.
Yes, yes. In fact, I think... let me just double check. Yeah, from where you are, you can see a faint flickering light to the right of you that he has just crossed past. So you do know he went to the right somewhere.
Can we just say, because I can't see like what movement to do, but to say that I would have walked with him? Can you move me there? Because what I don't want to do is use my movement speed going in the wrong places when
realistically you'd be right next to him, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Right, so 5,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So what you can see, yeah. You've entered this kitchen area, is as previously described.
I'd be using my dash to keep up with him.
Yeah. There you go. Anything else you want to do?
Nope, I'm just trying to make sure that I keep him in sight
Cool.
and within range
To stab him if necessary.
Basically, yeah, that is Fair's intention.
Alessandro?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just debating. I can see a light in there. I suppose I don't need to light things on the way, so I'm gonna move diagonally 1
Mm-hmm.
to dash 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sweet. You want to look at anything?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, everyone. What did I miss?
People making their way into the kitchen. Sorry, I've got to swing the bang hammer. 1 minute.
We're not in need of food. I don't expect to find anything other than food in here, and the students need it more, so I'm not going to go scrounging for food.
Yeah, the food that you can see, obviously, is all rotted and gone to waste.
Yeah. I don't intend to dig further.
Where's that?
So that'll be my turn.
I can't see that chat bar. Right. Othello?
I'll use my movement. 1, 2, 3.
At this point, he comes around this table, and you see him move to the far wall and slide open a hatch at the back. Let me just get rid of this for a second. Oh no, wait, I don't want to get rid of it. I want to see it. See yours on top of it. It then dawns on you that's the dumbwaiter to the Gold Hall students, because they get a special privilege of having their food sent to their rooms. They have their own private kitchen above. He peers in and looks up, and he goes, "Yes, it's so clear." Right, we go up this way and we skip the entire route.
I was going to say, how big is this dumbwaiter?
It's pretty sizable, actually. It would take you like a good while to get you all in and out of it. You can't all go up it like an elevator, but if you were to go up one by one, that will get you upstairs.
I don't think that was a question.
What's that?
Fucking Goliath, man.
It's fine. Mechanics wise,
It
How,
works.
how convenient.
DM is happy.
It works.
DM approved.
Yeah, they have to get whole roast pigs up there, man.
Yeah.
It's got to be big
Yeah.
enough to fit.
Yeah.
You know.
To be fair, there
Big
were a
thing.
lot of fat bastards when I came here.
He does look over to Othello and go, you might need to squeeze a little bit, but it's still gonna work. While he's rummaging, you all hear a clatter from above, not through the dumbwaiter but the ceiling, and then banging from behind, and a noise appears to be echoing from the Great Hall. He turns round, and his wand is out towards the door. Shit. Everyone back here, quickly.
There isn't a doorway back into the dining hall, is there?
It's just an open area that goes straight in to service the Great Hall. This is the moment to take defensive positions. So, we did Othello. Faust, you do some movement. Really, these things. Put yourself wherever you want. Then Fair, then Alessandra, then Othello, and
Sorry,
then we're ready.
can you ping which direction we're hearing noises from?
This kind of direction.
Can I get up on this table?
I will. Yep, I'll move you to it. If you need to come off, I'm gonna have to move you again, because you're in the box, or at least it should be. Yeah, it's a box. It's a box. So you're
Am I allowed
hiding
to just
behind the
move my
corner.
full-
Yeah,
Sorry, am I
move
allowed to just move my full movement?
your full movement wherever you want to go to prepare yourself. Faust, Fair, Alessandra. Take-
And am
take
I
it.
ready an attack
Yeah.
for if whatever comes out through
Mhm.
somewhere? I don't know.
Yep. And Othello, do you want to position yourself anywhere else? We're back at the start.
I would like to snuff out my torch.
Cool. You are. Actually, let me just turn it off for you. Boop, boop, boop.
And
And
then sit basically on the table.
yeah, readying a blast, and some Taint is actually going to be positioned just like Faust, but on the other table. You kind of see the plates shift and clatter under his invisible feet. And he's like,
And then the food plate.
meat. Yeah.
Everyone, make sure you get treats ready for some exploitation when this is done.
There's
Imagine the treats are coming to us.
Yeah, the shuffling grows louder, and this rushing sound, like something dragging over bare stone, and it gets so loud that it's deafening, and then silence, and all of a sudden you hear this clicking, squelching noise from the dumbwaiter, all of a sudden there's a crash. You see something lift. I can't grab. I'm ruining the moment. There we go. You see something lift the bandit up off his feet, and he slams backwards into the dumbwaiter hole. The only thing keeping him on this floor is his arms and legs as he splays them out to keep in the room. There is a horrible sudden crack, and his body folds in on itself, and he's ripped from view.
The dumb waiter.
There's a crash, and the area explodes in blood.
Oh, that's so metal. That is so fucking metal.
There's banging and crashing and the renting of metal, the crunching of stone and bones, and then this big plume of dust follows the blood out of the dumbwaiter as it's sealed.
I think we go right now.
You then hear this out from somewhere nearby, not the dumbwaiter.
Yep, need to go right now.
Everyone, roll initiative. I should probably have a turn order ready.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that.
That'd be a good idea. There we go.
Great.
I brought out the Frenchman in me. I like that so much.
I'm just going to roll a thing. I should probably have my things ready. I have my papers in the way.
One day I actually need to remember to get rid of the fact that my account name is still invite player, so that nobody noticed.
It should forever be invite player.
Well, so that's what it was put as, just so that like it would throw off anybody before like Scott wanted anybody else to know that I was joining the campaign. Super sneaky.
Super sneaky. Wow.
Cool. Has that done it? I don't know if that's done it. Can you guys see that blank one that says 7?
It says 0 for me, but
There it goes.
there
Okay.
it goes.
Finally. Okay, yeah, Faust, do what you want.
Alright, am I already hidden? Would you like a stealth check?
I will say that in the preparation, you hid yourself. So if you want to move now, you'll, like, I suppose, be stealthing. So, yeah, sure. You are hidden right now.
You want me to roll the stealth if I'm in?
No. We'll say that you are. In fact, roll the stealth so I know what figure it is. In fact, yeah. Cool.
It's a good figure.
Mm-hmm. But that's not part of this round. That's done already. So do what you want.
Okay, so I'm still hidden, or do I need to bonus action hide?
You do. You're hidden now. Now it's the start of a new round. You're still hidden. You can do what you want.
Why can't I click on my character?
Mm.
No.
You're in the box.
Oh yeah. I'd like to get off the table, please.
Are you coming down into the middle, or are you going behind it, like cover? You're going there. 5 foot. As you stand there, the noises are coming from this open door into that narrow corridor.
This one?
Yes. There's a hell of a lot of noise.
No, I'll go in there.
Screeching and banging, crashing.
Slowly. Very, very... I want to really announce the fact that I'm going slowly.
You are slowly going that way.
Yeah. Can you put me in there?
You go forward then?
There you go.
Cool. And what are you at? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25?
I've still got my action.
You can bonus action dodge as dash as well.
I bonus action hit.
No,
That
he
was-
was saying. That's why he kept saying. You already hid. He just wanted to know
Oh,
You
how much
yeah.
you
hid.
had you had pre-hid
That-
before combat was rolled up, so in essence
Wonderful.
you
So I've not
you,
used the bonus
yeah.
action.
You started as you were hiding. Yeah.
Okay. Wunderbar.
Wunder.
Bonus action dash then. 20. Oh,
All of a sudden, the things you see before you all turn to face you in a flash of
wanna-
movement.
I want to preface I would have sneakily looked around the corner. Do they still snap to see me?
Yeah. They're
I
not.
poke my head.
It
My head back.
they it doesn't look like they've eyeballed you, but something has evidently alerted them to that direction anyway.
That's 20, 25, 30.
Time to go. Is
It's a
that
free action to close the door, isn't it?
it? Do you have enough movement to
I
get
can-
to the other side of that door?
I can actually dash, close the door. I want to point to everyone, saying, "In there," and then I want to back the fuck up.
And you right? We closed the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide here, but I want to be able to look around the corner. So can I put myself here, but say that I'm hiding here? Basically, is what I want to do. But I want to be looking around the corner.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. You can put yourself around the corner, and we'll say that you're peeking if you want.
Okay. Yeah, they're in there, and then I pass the turn.
Do I spacebar or enter, or do I have to actually drag it? Go on.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Sorry, just I'm pretty sure this is a thing though. Wouldn't Nathan saying that break his stealth? If you talk, if you make noise or do anything, it breaks your stealth, doesn't it?
Hand wavy ruler call didn't really matter. It wasn't doing anything important. You all know there's screeching down there. It's for comedic purposes, as far as I'm concerned. We all know the noise is coming from down there. Fair. Your turn.
I am going to. In what sort of way was Faust saying they're down there? Like, back off? Or did he close? Is the door supposed to be closed?
Yeah, I closed it.
Yeah.
Because it gives us another level of support. Just let's think of a strategy because we've got a minute.
Google 5th edition door
Okay.
HP.
See?
In that case, I am going to move forward and summon my shadow here.
Cool. Copy. Paste. There.
Yes.
Cool.
By the way, just so that you're aware of this, Scott.
Yes.
My shadow is giving me sight as well, and it shouldn't be.
Oh yeah, we did. It's because I copy and paste your token, and it's just the fastest way to do it. So I have to turn it off.
The issue is going to be anything that you give me control of is going to give me its vision.
There we go. So you should just.
You'd have to turn its vision down to 0 for me not to be able to see anything.
It's just it's because it's tied to your account. So no matter what I do, like where those candles are, for example, you will see that regardless of what I do. I can't turn the fact off that your dude can see it.
Alice, can you roleplay it that you can't see it?
I was going to say, rather than trying to do it mechanically, then
Oh,
yeah.
well,
do
actually,
just pretend.
one sec. What does that do for you?
I can't see that anymore.
Can you see the token from your position? Like, from Fair's position, can you see the clone?
I can see the clone, yeah.
Right, but now the clone isn't giving you anything extra.
Do you mind if I try and move it just to test it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, no, that didn't change anything.
Okay, cool.
It's giving me nothing.
Right, so now that token actually doesn't have vision, relies on wherever you are.
I apologise.
It's okay.
It gives me so many headaches.
It's fine. I mean, I can prep it so then there's actually a second character for you on the character list, and it's just I'm gonna have to call it like Fair's clone. So every time we want it, I just drag that out. That's a tomorrow Scott problem, so that's fine.
So,
It's okay. Anything else?
can I ready an attack action?
Yes. Basically, as soon as you see anything come through there, you're going to hit it.
Yes.
Okay. Othello?
I believe I'm going to stay put and ready magic missile.
Sweet. Readied action. Alessandra, you had actually previously readied an attack from that direction,
Yeah.
which still qualifies if you want to hold it.
Yeah, I think I will. I'm just debating if I want to move anywhere, but I think this is probably the best place I want to be.
Okay. Anything else then?
No.
Cool. It is the mysterious thing's turn now. You hear a horrible screeching and banging of things making a mad rush towards your position, and all of a sudden there's a resounding crash against the other side of the door as something slams into it horribly. And what's more, you hear screeches over screeches, which would indicate that there is at least two things both trying to get through that door. And I'm going to make some rolls now. Oh, I wish that was out of my way. Okay. I wish I had everything in front of me. Ah, yes. Cool. And it is going to do that. How do I do the thing? Aha! Right. Yeah, you you see the door rock violently, and a hole appears as some kind of claw pulls itself back out. And we're actually going to do something very similar as well. Wait.
Sorry, I had to say it in this situation.
Okay, yeah, and again another bang leaves a big "here's Johnny" hole in the door, and you can just see this horrible scarred and burnt and red raw flesh rubbing up against the hole, crashing and writhing from the other side. Faust, it's your turn.
Now, you say it's pressed against the door.
There's nothing poking out of the door yet, but you can just see this wild movement from the other side.
I'm gonna keep our foot. I'm gonna stab it.
This will count as a sneak attack as well. Oh, shit. Come on, Scott. Stop clicking the wrong thing.
It'd be
Yeah, I was about to
advantage,
say you get advantage, don't you? Just roll another one. Yeah, okay. It hits.
And
Should probably
did
not
that
be.
do? I don't know. Yeah, it did.
Those are correct.
Oh, wait, no, it's an auto crit.
Oh wow!
It's an auto crit, so
Double that.
take off the sneak damage.
Well, the sneak is dice as well, isn't it? So you double damage dice. So you roll the sneak attack dice twice as well. So it does count. It's just the ability modifier that you add after the fact. Where's that?
+3.
It's the +3. So there's +3 that we need to take off that overall.
So 14, 22, 25, so 22.
22 damage. Yeah, you make a good clean hit on whatever's back there, and you hear it screech, but it does not stop.
Hide again. Top behind the corner, keep an eye out. 24 is better. Thank God I suck at math.
Oh, 24. Okay. 24. You do see blood squirt out of the hole as you pull your knife through, and it's this horrible congealed thing. Fair. Your turn.
I'm sorry, I am hiding. Do you want me to reapply stealth?
Yes, please. Please reapply stealth. Cool.
Okay. So the door is still closed?
Technically, but you can see. You can just about see through it. You can't make out what it is, but you can see them, ish.
Okay. In that case, at this point, can I step forwards and open the door?
I think you can open it here with your sneaky dubs.
You can if you want. Are you sure you want to do it? You don't want your clone to do it or anything?
No, I want to do it.
Cool. You open the door.
And I'm going to stab it.
Yep, roll an attack. That's a hit. You stab it in what appears to be its throat. It does one last screech and then falls to the ground, dead. You get a good look at this thing. It's humanoid in shape, but it's like it's almost like it's got no skin, and the placement of all of its bone-like features are misshapen and misplaced. Like its teeth are awfully elongated out into this big maw of a mouth, and its eyes are right up the back of its head and not even symmetrical in placement. And if it had ears, they have been lost, and all it has now are these sharp, thin holes covered in boils and just raw flesh.
Is
The-
this
I mean, I
anything
can see
I've
this
ever
as
seen
well.
before?
Yeah. The thing looks painful. It's almost like a misshapen, flayed man.
Is it anything I'm familiar with?
No.
I've never seen anything ever like this before.
No.
I'm going to look down at it and say, well, you're creepy. And then I'm going to step over it. Can I do that?
Stop.
Scott, if it's on the floor, Can I
You
step
can.
on it?
Yep, you can step over its corpse. I can just move the token if you want. Yep. And before you, you see at least 3 more, all crashing against each other to just attack you.
So with extra attack, if I move between them, do I still get extra attack?
Yeah,
Because it just
yeah.
says
It's
you can attack twice instead of once.
it,
It doesn't say whether that's carried over.
no, it's with it's when it says you can attack every time you take the attack action, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, but you can attack and then
Twice instead of
move.
once whenever you take the attack action on your turn.
Right.
Yeah. You're fine. Like, it doesn't say anything about it getting broken up by movement. Because all you've done is you've swung and then you've moved in. You haven't actually done anything.
Sure. Hand wavy, rule of cool. Let's go.
Okay, in that case, I'd like to stab this one too.
Sure. That's a hit. Cool.
And bonus action, I would like to swap places with my shadow.
Sweet. I'm just going to move the tokens around. Righto. Othello. No.
Sorry,
Mm,
not quite done.
Mm.
I'm going to have my shadow step backwards, which I know triggers.
It does indeed. We'll do the thing.
Let's
Yep.
see what we're doing.
It's a thing. Whoop. A 10.
Nope.
Cool. It swipes blindly at the shadow and misses. And your shadow still can move if it wants.
Yep, and
Cool.
it's going to move back one more.
Cool. Oh yeah, Othello.
I lean back even more on the bench.
Still ready to waste this thing.
But, no, I'm gonna unready myself, pull out my pipe and be like, "You guys got this." like my pipe, and just sort of like chill back.
Alessandra.
Oh, don't be a dickhead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I ready my action to attack if I see something in the doorway, which I can now see.
Cool. Then.
Come.
What?
Here they come.
Yeah, and with a mighty crash, they burst into the room. This one goes
My
up.
attack roll.
As soon as this enters, Alessandra, you get an attack. Is that an Eldritch
Okay,
Blast, I
It's
assume?
gonna be 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Nice.
Give me just a second. One. Does the 13 hit?
It does.
Awesome. Yeah. That's the damage for that.
Cool.
And then the second one, which fires at the same time,
Cool.
only hits if a 13 hits.
Oh, yes. You blast it off its feet, and it dies in another horrible screech. I'm just going to move him away. It is swiftly followed by another that moves into this spot. And that is going to make an attack for, I would say, fair.
I was gonna say, really, I'm tucked like
Yeah,
here.
yeah, you're around there.
What's its passive perception?
You rolled an 18, didn't you? I got that right? An 18.
Yep.
Yeah, you're alright for now.
15. Not 18. 18 is not.
His,
No, it's 18.
no, his
The
last
my last
is
stealth.
18.
The last stealth roll I can see is 18.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's a 15 later. Yep.
No.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah, my
no,
current one.
she's right.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd be right. You'd be right. A 20 to hit fair. I'm assuming.
At 20.
Yeah.
Yes, that hits me.
Yeah, 20 hits, and that is going to hit you for
Is that aiming for me or my shadow?
you.
Okay.
Uh, it's going to do 4 bludgeoning damage.
By the way, we can't see any of your rolls. If that's
I know I'm on GM.
Christmas.
I could probably turn it back off, really. That'll make it easier.
How much damage did you say?
4 damage. And then another one comes crashing out, and that's going to attack the shadow. And it's going to attack for 13.
Nope.
No. Good. Faust, your turn.
Surprise, cockbag!
Oh my god!
So I am stealth when I do this. I'm not actually jumping out going, surprise. I'm doing a stab.
Right.
Does a 17 hit?
It does.
And it is 2 damage. Oh, those are big numbers. Take away 3 though. It's 12, 19. Yeah.
Are you double damage dying there?
Because it's stealth attack.
Because all my stealth attacks are critical.
Isn't that from assassin?
Yeah.
That only triggers if the enemy hasn't taken a turn in combat yet.
Oh.
No, I was hiding. That's why I
If
hid,
the
was to
enemy
get the
has-
second.
Yeah, you get
the
sneak.
enemy-
You get sneak attack, so you add your sneak attack damage, but it's not double damage
It's-
die. That's
no,
on crit.
No, yeah, but assassin means that every time I get sneak attack, it is a critical. It's not if they've just taken a turn. I get. Let me double check this.
I've got it
Shit.
here. You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet. In addition, any hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a critical hit.
And this is counted as a surprise because I was hiding. I've literally done a sneak attack.
No, surprised as in mechanically
Not
surprised.
correct.
The surprised round. So, like, you wait for an enemy to cross your path before combat, and then say, "I'm going to attack this guy." That starts a surprised round, whereby they are surprised by you, and that's an auto crit. So technically, that first round where you did get the double damage, all auto crit, that shouldn't have actually counted because it wasn't a surprise round. It was just a sneak attack, but we've already done it, so it doesn't really matter. But no, you just add your sneak attack to that.
Okay, so it's just
The 8
8
and
and
the
7.
7, yeah.
15.
Cool. 15 to him. Boopity boop.
I'd like to bonus action command some exhortate
Very cool.
to take a bite.
Do you have his stats in front of you?
And get them.
I can bring them up first. Well, we can both keep an eye on it as well. 5th edition Quasit. Attack actions. Claw. Weapon attack +4 to hit. 1d4 +3 piercing. Target must succeed a DC 10 Constitution saving throw or take poison damage and become poisoned for a minute. Target can repeat the saving throw. Something. Cool. So he's going to do a claw attack. And that's going to be awesome. Yeah, it's going to be with advantage, I do believe. That looks like it's going to hit. Sweet. Doing... What did I say? +3. 7 piercing against that guy. Let's add that. And then my dude, let's double check. No, yeah, good. He's going to take a Well, it was a DC Constitution 10. Which he fails. Taking 2d4. Extra 4, we like it. 411 damage. Poisoned for a minute. The target can repeat the saving throw each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success. Anything else, Fauste?
I'm pretty happy with that outcome.
Sweet. Fair.
I am going to stab the one between me and Faust.
Go for it. That's a hit. Sweet. You slash it across the midriff, but it is still standing.
Likely. I shall hit it again.
Yes. Rather. That's it.
Right, give me 2 seconds.
That is enough to kill it. It is decapitated and falls to the ground. Anything else?
That will be all. Oh, that's
Othello, how's that pipe treating you?
Pretty good. I placed down the pipe on the table. Save it for later.
Oh yes, rather.
I'm going to magic missile that guy.
Oh, that's the damage, isn't it? Nice. 11. Nice.
3, 4, 6, 7. That's it.
Sweet. It's a horrible explosion of blood, but he's still standing. Anything else, my guy?
I dare say. Hang on a second. No, because I do not have any sorcery points, for we have not yet had a long rest.
Oh dear. Right.
So yes, that'll do it.
Alessandra?
No, just one thing.
Sure.
Sorry, it's completely off tables and irrelevant to this. Please correct the spelling of missile.
No.
No, I don't think I will.
Please.
Actually, it's Miss Lay.
Bear in mind,
I'm going
it
to
wasn't
Eldritch
me
Blast this
who
one.
did this. It was le DM. who did this.
Le DM. So, nah,
I don't care who's fault
that
it
can't
is.
be me. Can't be me.
So,
Take
if
it
I
up with the
remember
boss,
right,
man.
Alessandra, yeah.
This should hit.
Yep.
Hits, yeah.
Oh yes.
Okay. And then second one.
Nice. Yep. That is enough to pepper it into oblivion, and it too dies.
Excellent.
Anything else?
Do I dare take movement into that hallway?
You do
can I-
hear a lot of movement coming from the hall behind the party.
Okay. Then I will stay here. Wait, you said behind the party, so like over here?
No, like beyond into the hall.
Okay. I'm gonna 1, 2, and stand here. And that is my turn.
Cool. Should probably reveal Taint now that he's attacked. There you go. Moving on to theirs. The crashing grows louder. 10, 20, 25, 30. 25, 30.
Oh, hi guys.
Hey there! Faust,
Well,
your
I
turn.
just realized I never turned my light on. That'll help.
Oh, gorgeous. Faust, it's your turn. From your vantage point, you can see that there are more.
Just trying to see what I can do here. Use either of those. For the rest, I could just back step a couple. What's the distance on?
Well, that'd be one. That'd actually be one because you moved forward
5,
accidentally.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Cool.
And I want to Eldritch Blast a motherfucker.
Which one?
Yeah, we say that one.
Cool. Give it a roll.
Oh, the under attacks one.
Eldritch Blast.
Pow!
Right in the kisser. That's a hit.
No, it's
It just
stick attack on that.
Oh right, that's so it's a 1 plus anything.
What level do you get to Eldritch Blast?
Is that?
It's 5,
I don't
isn't
know.
it?
Oh bloody hell.
I think so.
I think it was 5. So
It might be a certain level in Warlocks because
Yeah,
Alessandra's full Warlock, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yep.
it's all good. That's all I can do.
Is it? It's not 1 damage though, is it? Is it 1 plus anything or just 1?
I don't know what it would be plus. Is it plus my charisma modifier?
How, is that what you've been doing,
It
Danny?
doesn't specify warlock.
I just
It's
assumed that all like combat blasty things do that. Yeah, that doesn't. It just says they are like on the target hit 1d10 force damage, but I don't know if you add
it
your
says
thing to it.
up 2 beams level 5 at 5th level. I think it might just be character level because I think multiple different classes can have Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, no, I don't know about that.
It's 2 add blade.
Yeah, it's just a straight D10. I just rolled a 1.
Oh, I was about to say because there's agonizing blast, isn't there? And that does say to add your charisma modifier to it, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not, I think, as a standard one without agonizing. Okay, just 1 damage. Never mind. Anything else you can do? Faust? Anything else?
Yeah, I mean, if you try and hide. There's no point, I've just blasted, so.
Unlikely.
Just popped off. I'm gonna bonus action dash, and I'm gonna come 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Nice.
I'm come right here, ready to leap over the table.
Anything else?
That's the turn.
Fair. It's your turn. From the Great Hall, you can see Faust dancing around, throwing eldritch blasts and God knows what else, back towards the doors you came through.
I just checked, by the way. I just looked it up, and it is just character level he would get to, because he's above 5th level. That's what it says.
Well, can I roll another one then?
Yeah, let's say that you would have done, so just roll it real quick.
Oh.
Roll the,
I have to roll to see if it hits.
Yeah,
So.
roll
Yeah.
the, yeah. That would hit. Do you want to just take that 7?
Yeah, I'll take 7.
Cool. Easily resolved. There we go. Your turn, Fair.
Catching sight of a little bit of movement.
You
behind
can
me.
just see that, yeah.
I can just see a little corner. Is that one? Oh! Take a moment to be surprised.
Oh shit.
And then I will take one step back and then move my clone so I've got it like that.
Sure. 5, 10,
In
15.
front of them.
Yep. Just kind of block them off.
Yeah, my clone has separate movement.
Anything else? Do you have any ranged things? I forget.
I can just use my attack from my clone's position.
Oh yeah. Yeah, go for it. That's a hit.
Aiming at this one with a
Ch-
into it.
Jiminy Christmas. That's a hit. And the damage is done. That's also a hit. And that's more damage. Cool.
Yeah, and that's me.
Othello! My bright-eyed,
Hello.
bushy-tailed Goliath.
I'm going to pick my pipe up from the side and pop it in my mouth and stroll over here.
Right, let's give them what for.
I could dash, but I don't think I want to. So yes, that's it.
Oh, cool. I mean, you don't have to spend all of your movement. If you wanted to dash for...
It's still an action for me.
It is. But it'd get you a bit closer. If you didn't want to go the whole 30 feet, you'd get a bit closer.
I do that. I'm so here.
It's up to you. Cool.
I know.
Alessandra.
Okay, and we can move diagonally, right?
We can. I am happy with
I'm gonna
diagonals.
say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Excuse me.
30.
Just
And-
creeping around for... Excuse me, sorry.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this one twice.
Give us your rolls.
Watch out.
What's that? That it's. Mm-hmm.
And watch out. Oh no.
That does not. First miss of the night, I think.
Yeah. Alright, that's... Let me just double check if I have bonus actions and everything. Nothing important. Alright,
All good?
that's... Yeah.
Right.
I guess I could technically Misty Step.
Oh, yeah, you've moved and attacked, yeah.
Yes, it's bonus action to Misty Step. Can I Misty Step back here?
Push cam.
Because it's 30 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, look, me hand.
Yeah, where that chair is, that was 30 feet.
Oh. Yeah,
Cool. And that's it?
that's me.
Cool. Right, these things gonna crash past. Did it. We're gonna have the one that didn't move. He's gonna attack first. He's gonna attack the clone. Let me get my rolls up. And get me stats ready. That's a miss. Next one on the left is also going to attack the clone. That's another miss. And then the two who got round are going to actually target the real Vare. My days. A 10. I'm assuming no chance. Yeah.
No.
That was a good round. Fouls.
What level are we?
7?
7? That's what I thought, so...
Yeah. Fouls.
So I was just kidding.
Right.
Hmm.
Eldritch Blast.
That's a hit. Well, actually, tell me which one you're hitting first.
This
the,
one.
the nearest one. Cool. Ace.
Son of a bitch.
Nice.
And then again. No, never
That's,
mind.
yeah, that's a miss.
I would like to attempt to hide now. Would you like me to roll this with the disadvantage? Because he can see me?
Yes. Yes. I'll say that you just kind of creep behind the table with disadvantage. So now you did just fire off 2 blasts.
Yep, no,
Yeah.
never mind.
You feel like you're not being very stealthy right now.
That's my bonus action wasted, so I'm just going to...
Excuse me. Fat, your turn.
I am going to attack. Have I been able to keep track of which one's which as they've been moving?
There's
Say.
been a bit of that horrible crashing of many monsters, but you do know that one of them did not move, and that was this one. He took plenty of hits.
So that's the same one I attacked
Yeah.
the first time.
Yeah.
That's what I want to check, is that I know which one my clone was already in battle with. Okay. Then that's the one that I'm attacking from my clones.
That's a hit. And it dies. Cut down in a flash.
And then I'm going to stab this one from my own
Perspective.
character. Yes.
Yes. That's a hit. Nice. Cool. Othello, my good fellow.
Yeah.
Ah.
You there, ruffian.
Ogre!
Use magic missile.
Magic missile. Mislay.
Wait, I've changed the spelling as well. All while I still have my pipe in my mouth. Oh no, this isn't a good spelling. This is a
Oh,
abomination.
Is there a Y?
this is about to hurt my soul, isn't it?
Huzzah! 2 4 star. Wait, that's wrong. That's wrong.
Yeah, it needs a K in magic.
1d4 plus 3. What's the last one?
Yeah, that can't be right. 1d.
Doesn't seem right to me neither. I'll
it's-
press this.
It's 3d4, isn't it? So
There's that one.
let's have a look. That's the
I'll
one.
change
3d4 plus
that
3.
one too. How do I spell the other one? MYSC.
M-I-S-S. No,
M-Y.
No, you don't.
It's just
have
trying to
to.
keep-
It's my character sheet. No, it's my character sheet. MYSC.
I can't believe you're doing
Oh.
this. This is-
Yes.
This is not doing damage to them now. This is doing damage to me.
Emotional
This is doing
damage.
force damage directly from me. As the human.
Emotional damage. It
I don't
takes
see why.
it takes a good blast to the face, and it is on its last legs.
3 jolts to the face.
Yes. Anything else, Michael sir?
No. No. End of turn.
Alessandra, from your vantage point.
Yes, I'm going to Eldritch Blast. I'm gonna say. One into this guy, one into this guy is what I'm gonna do.
Nice. We'll roll the first one to the one that's been damaged. That's a hit.
Awesome.
And it dies.
Awesome.
Next one is a hit. And it takes that amount of damage. Sweet.
Alright. I'm gonna use my movement 1, 2, 3 and try and open this door.
You go for the door and find it locked.
That's what I figured. I wanted to test it while I had the opportunity to. Can I shout that to the group? Just,
Yeah.
this way's locked!
Yeah, that's free action. The door's locked. Oh my god, we're all gonna die. Help me!
That's my turn.
Help me, Jesus.
Help!
Right.
Save me, Jesus.
The bottom left is going to attack the clone once again. Epically fail. I'm assuming that an 11 doesn't hit. And then the next one, attacking the actual one, a 19 to hit. Which I'm assuming does hit.
May I
Alice, this is
interject?
You may
no.
interject.
Sorry, 16 doesn't
19?
hit.
19.
19.
19.
It's meet or beat, right?
Meet or beat.
Yeah, 19 hits then.
Awesome. What are we interjecting, my friend?
I believe Sir Maxwell Taint is just feasting upon corpses because I haven't seen him move. For
Yeah,
a
we'll
long,
just
long time.
say he's kind of poking this thing. He's not
Yeah,
he's not eating it. He's poking at it.
So I technically have to use my bonus action to move him.
Oh.
So
In fact, we'll just
he is.
in fact just for my own sake, we're gonna say he's not even. He's not touching it. He's not eating it. He's looking at it.
Sure, he can't be eaten. He'd be happy to be eaten.
3 damage.
Not if you think to kill him.
3 damage to the real fare. And Faust.
I know it's an oldie but a goodie.
I'll just blast.
I don't know why I have the disadvantage I shouldn't have.
Because he's snuck at disadvantage, that's why.
I mean,
We'll take that first roll at 23 and say that that's the roll, so you hit. And you do that much damage.
and then I'm going to do it again.
You hit the thing again.
It is unloading both into the same one.
Yes. And you hit it for that. Cool. I'm assuming that's you?
Yeah, I was hoping for a headbutt.
Fair. It's your turn.
I'm going to stab this guy.
Mm-hmm. You see half its head missing, but it's still going for you. You hit. And it dies.
Softened out for you.
This one.
And hit that from the shadow's perspective. That shadow control thing's just... it's just ace.
It's so like I've honestly, this is the class that I wanted to play
It's
from
just-
the very first time
it's just
I
like-
played D&D. I was
I'm going to hit you from here. Only joking. I'm going to hit you from over here. Double damage die. Is that doing it properly? Yeah, 4 plus 5, then the 6. Yes, okay. 15. Roger.
yeah, it's just not adding the strength bonus.
It's done it on the 9. The 9's. It's rolled. It's
Yeah.
rolled
Yeah,
a
yeah.
4 plus
That's
5,
right.
and then the 6 on its own was a full roll. That's nice. Anything else, or is it just the one double attack?
No.
That's it.
me.
Hello.
That is it.
I'm going to move.
Want to move over you a little bit, are we?
What?
Oh, sorry, I accidentally tapped you. And did it again.
Stop moving me!
I'm sorry.
So there, one.
You would. Yeah.
Two.
And from there, you can see him. You can target him.
Cool. Magic missile.
Let's go shopping.
Let's go shopping.
You hit him good.
My shittest attack, so it would seem.
Yeah, he's still up.
Do I actually have any bonus actions? Let's have a look. Because I cannot remember. For it has been a while.
Rather,
Yes.
rather.
Mm.
I don't know how many attacks there are as bonus actions. Maybe a cantrip or two. I forget.
What is a sorcerer? Meta magic?
Do you have your? Oh no, we haven't rested since getting into the college. So
No.
we ran headlong from the streets and we did not rest since the bandit attack.
That's
I
why I don't
used
have
to-
my extra attacks.
A few clicking spells and shit, so.
We are 2 minutes from passing the 11 o'clock mark, so as soon as this is over, we will continue with our end process.
I
Oh,
love that torch I lit earlier is still just
Just
standing strong.
chilling. What do we reckon of Thel, my boy?
no. I could in it, but it's just Misty Step, so
Right.
I don't think I will.
Yeah. Never mind.
Never mind.
Alessandro?
I want to Eldritch Blast this guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah!
Well, that's surprising. He's on his last legs.
Okay.
Yeah, the last one hits, and this guy is paced.
Let's go to sleep.
Oh yeah, so we just
Ugh.
taking a table.
Combat is done.
No one minds if I just pop up to my dorm room, do they? I've got a bed up there.
Yes,
I mean, we could barricade ourselves in because like I'd be all right not sleeping per se. We could have a rest. I could keep watch.
I mean, that kitchen's pretty safe looking,
That's true.
ignoring the
Oh.
ignoring the
Mind
blood
you,
spots.
dumb waiters.
ignoring the dumb waiter.
Sealed now, isn't it?
Yeah, is it actually sealed?
You have not looked at it properly in the battle. So.
Perhaps we should address this next time?
Well, we can
We can-
just stop free movement wise.
Sure.
Can we go and check to see if it is, and then we
Yep.
can do a long rest
Yep,
in
yep,
there?
yep.
Because again, I don't need to sleep. I meditate, so
Movement.
technically I'm not asleep.
We may move.
You may move. Just don't go down the corridors. We will, if we want to go down corridors, we'll do that next session.
Oh,
well,
yeah,
just
right.
Bring yourselves into the kitchen. Movement is free. Cool. Faust, as you return, you see Maxwell Taint doing the whole arched back, hissing at these corpses. It's the first time you've seen him forego meat.
I'm here, Maxwell. Come see what I've got for you.
Meat.
I'd like to give him 4 rations. The strips of jerky.
He grabs the rations, comes over here, crouches in the blood, and starts scooping it up like soup off a plate.
Boy.
Got
Just
it,
a
beef
good
jerky and
boy. Very good boy. Is it blocked?
What?
Is
The
the
dumb
dumb
waiter
way of
wants to
blocked?
investigate it.
Yeah, roll me investigation check with advantage. There's no problems.
Investigation.
Nice.
Yo.
You think with enough work, you could probably clear that pretty easily. It just takes some time.
But for now, it's
Yeah.
not accessed. So we can essentially hunker down here and long rest.
Yeah. This would be besides the blood. I mean, if you let Maxwell Taint lick the floors long enough, you could probably clean that up sharpish.
Is this like clean water here?
Let's say yeah.
And it's a functioning tap. Is that what I'm looking at?
You give it a few pulls. It's almost like a well, really. You give it a few
Okay.
pulls.
Old school.
Yeah.
I'd like to drink some of the clean water and then like kind of use some of it to clean up a little bit.
You give it a few good pulls, and then eventually it goes dry. So we'll say the sink is now full with all the water it's going to give you.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna fill up my water skin. I'm gonna drink some, and I'm gonna leave it alone.
Cool.
Whoever wants to bathe, please go first.
Yeah, it's, before we go to sleep, I want to dismiss Maxwell Tate.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want him creeping around while we're sleeping. Same as the unseen servant.
But me drink, and you just kind of pats the wet floor and makes a little splishy sound in the blood.
When he's done, before we go to bed,
He's
when I'll.
He's like a toddler playing in his own sick.
Yeah, that's fine. And I'm just watching him like a proud parent. Find that one.
Who's a good little demon?
This is a good boy.
That's
He's a good Maxwell Tate.
That's what I say to mine. Who's a good little demon? They behave themselves. I swear.
Yeah, like I say,
Yeah.
long rest, and then
Yeah. Fair. We also have a clone. It's just stood there.
One's gonna
Yes.
stand guard, don't you know?
I don't want you to know. Is that where you're sleeping, Othello? In that corner?
Yeah, on the table.
Sweet.
I will take watch at this end of the corridor.
Cool.
once Maxwell Tate's gone,
Yeah.
I'd also like to go and join Fair. I'm not going to do it now because I know obviously we're past the 11 o'clock mark.
But things.
But I want a word while
Cool.
everyone sleeps.
Right. Yeah. So we will end it there for tonight.
Cool.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna take a picture of my setup because I
Do
love it
we
with monitor setup.
do we level up?
Probably not.
Mm-hmm.
When you say setup, Danny, do you need this screen to stay as it is?
Nope.
Okay, so I can put it back to this map.
I have a question.
Of course you can.
Obviously, the other two haven't been here this evening.
Yep.
Are we just under the assumption that they have also been fighting and with us?
Yeah,
Or-
yeah. I didn't want to do because like in campaign 1 I'd do that thing where I'd say like, oh, if Forrest is T-posing and following you along and bashing into walls, I was just trying to be light-hearted, but we'll keep it more sensible and just say that they're with you in spirit, and their thoughts and prayers are what they bring to the fight.
Okay.
Yeah. So look, there they are. They're in the room, so they'll be ready to join you guys on the long rest.
You say that having already changed the map, so we literally can't see.
Oh yeah, they're in the room. Cool.
They've already been captured and shape changed.
Wait, what?
They've already been replaced.
Oh, you saw through that, huh?
They're all Dopplers. Kill them all.
Okay, they're killers.
Oh, mimics we can handle.
You heard,
Dopplers,
you heard what I
different.
said. I said killers. I didn't say anything about anything else.
You said shape change. You
Killers.
specifically said the word.
You
said
I think you said that to him.
David's-
You said that to
Yeah, and
my
he shot
guy.
himself.
He did.
And he
Like,
killed himself.
I mean, that's a scary concept. I mean, anybody would.
Can I just say,
Mm.
I've sussed all of this out now, by the way.
Have you now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go on, then.
Do you want
let's hear
to?
your
Well, do you want to?
hypothesis.
Do you want to DM me and see if you got it right?
Do you want to turn off your stream first before Adam potentially just...
Oh well, it's
That is
if he DMs me on Discord and I just say yep. Oh, sorry, Adam. I didn't see this thing from previously.
Oh, sorry, it's for future reference or whatever.
I got you. Sorry, I've got those papers on the top of that screen, so I can't actually see the top of my Discord. Let's see what. No, no. As a matter of fact, that first line you put in, no, I'm afraid you're wrong. I like it that you call it that.
Oh, there's more.
But wait. I'm afraid. Well, I mean, you'll have to see. It's a great guess. You'll have to see. Right. I did put that to there. I can go to my face.
It was very much not a serious guess.
I miss Nymphy. Hi, Nymphy. Maybe you're still there. We love you. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's cool. Right, guys.
Yeah, unlike the James, we don't remind you to check your chat. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's totally my fault. He's right to remind me. I'm gonna quickly just deafen while I do my sign off and whatnot, and I'll be right back. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Right. Very good, very nice. Yes, some of you may have noticed we were short a few players. Can't be helped, but I have a little ground rule saying that if I have at least 4 players, we play. If we're down to 3, I just think that because it's smaller than a normal party, then it's not really worth playing with that many people. And plus, I've kind of ran these with a few more people in mind. The stream is super quiet, by the way. It's not super quiet because we're 3.5 hours in. So, for my own sanity, the volume has been fine the entire time. Nothing is wrong. I might have screwed up, but at least my mic was actually working for the stream, so hopefully that is loud enough. Okay, let's set everything up to go. I'm tired, so we're not raiding. I should raid, but we're not raiding. I'm just saying goodbye. Just turn your head to the mic a little bit more. Like this. How's that, Adam? Is that okay for you? The proposal. Great. Fantastic. Right. Thing. There. Okay, love you, bye.